Oh my god, he did it. That was a close one. I see error as first after the live message. Hi error. Hi see fire. Hi monkey monkey monk. Hi pixel. I'm also late. I'm late first cute one. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna have a victory wank after stream. Okay, you don't need to announce that to everyone. You could say like a victory lap around the railroad. Cuteland. Hi. Forgot we have a head pat emote now. Damn it. I'm a fucking victory plap you. Yeah? Yesterday was weird, guys. Had a great nap. Took the dog out on a walk. And then I was just like, not down, not sad, but like gloomy. I just had a day where I didn't feel like doing anything. So I didn't. I just played Satisfactory. Took an extra small nap. Then it picked up when I had the WoW raid, but... Everybody's got days like that though, right? Where it's just like, wow, today feels like nothing. Today just feels blah. Lunges. Extra you late. My elder. Dude, maybe it's the weather? It's been cold and rain lately? Yeah, but normally I like rain. Normally rain is like, and it wasn't raining yesterday. It wasn't until this night that it was raining. Which Okay, I'm doing great. Hope everyone else is doing just as good. I was watching Smug yesterday. God, I'm going through all my notes way too fast. I was watching Smug yesterday, and I got the wildest bug that I have never seen before. But basically, there's one particular emote that is bugged on 7TV. There's probably many emotes like this that are bugged, but this one emote is bugged. And basically, it's the not cute emote. If you type it, I was watching Lele, and she has a 7TV emote that if you type in cute, it looks like not cute on Twitch. So it matches the dark mode background color. And it just looks like you typed in not cute. So I'm watching Smug. Lost One shows up, and he's like, is that the extremely not cute Euland? Hat emote. And I'm like, what the fuck? When did this happen? Lost One always called me cute, and now he's like fucking extremely not cute. And I'm like, what? And he calls me not cute like 3 times. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck is happening? And he's like, are you gaslighting me? I would never call you not cute, Euland. I'm like, you just did it right there 3 times. And Lost One goes, you have the bug. What? You have the not cute bug. You were watching Lele earlier, and now, whenever you see cute in chat, it's gonna show up as not cute. And I'm like, fucking what? And I look at, you know, I hover over the not cute, and it's an emote uploaded by Z. I don't even think Smug knows who Z is. And I'm just like, holy shit. This is actually a bug that exists. And apparently Lost One has dealt with this because he knew exactly what it was. And it was just like, okay, I guess. I didn't know this was the thing. I just thought Lost One was having a moment of, I'm gonna fucking be mean to you and call him not cute. I have an EP lack of sleep. My ass was waiting for Overlord movie to come out to only find out that the release date was the JP release date and not international. That sucks. A bug in a Smug bug stream, man. Yeah, people do that. Qland, LOL, nope. Twitch came out with hands now. Technically, it's a 7TV bug, but it was just like that. It was that fucking emote. That it was a emote that literally just looks like a dark mode text thing was like, what? How am I supposed to catch that? But yeah, I fucking mouse over it. It says, you know, emote uploaded on 7TV by Z, and that's the moment I knew. I was like, there's Smug probably doesn't even know who that is. Then yeah, like Smug says, nope. Z is the fucking god mod of Lele's channel. I mean, you need to be humbled sometimes. What the fuck? 3. Four. 5. I don't like squats, guys. I like squats more than the next thing, though. 5. No, that's 6. 7. 8. 9. God, it feels like my feet are going up and down so much today. Hi, Fishy. Hi, Global. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh god, we're at the thing. Oh god, we're at the thing. Alright, what time are we at? Oh, we're right at 11:30. 14:30 end time. 3 minutes of planking. Spacefish. I was talking about D&D stuff recently, and I mentioned that Mimic Knight. And again, 3 people are like, I would like to see the Mimic Knight. I now have Steppy's emote stage. Gasp. I love that Mimic Knight concept so much. Smug hug. One minute down. Can I see the Mimic Knight? What's the Mimic Knight? I have no idea what goes on D&D besides what happens in Baldur's Gate. After planking, I will send you the Mimic Knight. Who would even want to see such degenerate art? Delio Icy. Halfway there. 1.5 more minutes, and then we're done. I hate planking. Living on a prayer. I would never. Yeah. Ow. 1 more minute. 2 minutes down. I just feel my knee pop. Where did my knee pop? 50 more seconds. Yeah. 40 more seconds. Yeah. We'll fix your knee with duct tape. It doesn't need to be fixed, it just popped. 30 more seconds. Yeah. I learned about Benny's knee recently, how he tore a muscle that works with his kneecap. That sounded fucking awful. 15 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh. You did it. I did. It's easier because you always cheer me on. Alright, Pixel needs the Mimic Knight. Fucking Foss guy. Fucking Foss guy waits for me to go live and then starts DMing me parrots. I swear. There. There you go, Pixel. Hi, Zuvi. Yes, please, Zuvi. At least I DM'd you femboys. Alright. Almost ready to walk. I need to fix my trackers before I get on the treadmill. What can I hide behind? I guess the train. Or this. This right here works. Euland. What's up, Zuby? in calibrating, I grabbed the train cart and I started climbing it. I forgot to download Satisfactory overnight again. I keep forgetting to download 16-hour VODs overnight, so I'm like 3 weeks behind on uploading VODs. Okay. Hold tight, Pumpkin Hill. We'll come back to you in like 2.5 hours. At least I DM'd you, femboys. Hi, Seafire. You and nothing. Hi, Kodiak. But yeah, we're walking. We've got Ironforge as our first video. Oh, did I turn the speed up? I don't think I did. Today's Sunday, right? Is today the last day of TwitchCon? Was it Friday, Saturday, Sunday? The amount of airtime you get in this map, it's great, isn't it? They matched the jump height to what it was in the actual game, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And you fucking jump real fucking high in that game. And then you climb all the walls. This level, I only go to like this platform here because it's big enough for what I want for the background. And then people like can find me fairly easily. They literally just have to jump once. Although I do think you need to glide to get here. But like there's a whole bunch of stuff up there because it's got wall climbing. I don't know how to climb on desktop air. There might be some instructions at like the respawn. I know for VR I physically have to grab the walls. It's big enough. Ewan talking about pee-pee. Good lord. Something magical about watching Air jump off and be like, okay, now he's gonna start gliding. He's gonna hit the jump button again to start gliding. He's not gliding. Why isn't he gliding? Logitech. We're 4 of 8 heroic. We have knocked out all the easy bosses. I assume your guild is at about the same, because it seems like a fucking jump between Rashanon and Broodmother and Princess. Boss 4 does not seem that hard compared to 5 and 6. Holy. There's 8 bosses in the new WoW raid. The first one is literally a gimme. He literally is just like... He has a tank buster on the tanks that... It's not like a ton of damage, it's more like healing prevention, so I don't know. It's an easy tank buster. He has a mechanic that's easy for DPS and healers to deal with. First boss is whatever. Second boss actually has some, like... You gotta have some strategy, you gotta know what you're doing. But honestly, it's key rolls. You need like 2 to 3 DPS really knowing what to do with ads down below. You need your tanks knowing what to do. And if you got that, boss 2 is fucking easy. Boss 3 is a fucking joke. Boss 3 is probably the easiest boss in the raid. And then boss 4 Boss 4 just has a lot going on and a lot of damage going out, but it's overall fairly simple. For tanks, it's a kind of nasty tank buster. It's one of those, you take more damage based on unmitigated. Fucking glide makes you go, mock, fuck. Yeah. Boss 5. And technically between boss 5 and 6, you can choose which one to go. If I make it to end stream, I will parsnip. Have been warned. Okay. Boss 5 will mark people to create a clone and stab them. Where that clone is created, will create a circle on the ground. Those circles will become portals that are like black holes that suck you into them. If you touch the black hole, you're basically dead. She will then throw 3 lines, which are basically an animation of her throwing a knife, from all those black holes. And she will mark people as triangle, and orbs will shoot out from them. And so the 2 big important mechanics are place the black holes in a circle around the room. Because when she does the black hole suck, if you're perfectly between all of them, you basically don't move. But if everybody puts them on the same side of the room, then you'll get pulled super hard into the black holes and fucking die. The other thing is the orbs. When you get orbs, if it's gonna go in a triangle around you, make it so that an orb doesn't shoot through the middle of the raid. That's it. That's really it. Portal placement and orb direction. And then there's an intermission phase where, like, all of these mechanics are going off at once, as well as some, like, dodge cones on the ground, and we usually lose 1 or 2 people like that. It also seems like a really tight enrage timer. It seems like everybody needs to be doing 500k DPS. In a fight with a lot of movement where it's hard to do optimal DPS, especially for casters. It's, we wiped on it about 13 times. But it's fun. Oh my god, guys. Logitech, what does your guild get to? Are you 4 of 8? We're 4 of 8. That's kind of what I'm expecting you to be. Yup. Did you go for Broodmother, or did you go for Nexus Princess? Second phase Broodmother? I wanted to go to Broodmother, because that's my favorite fight of this raid. And our Death Knight was like, oh, I want to go to Nexus Princess. And everyone's like, alright, we'll go there. And I was like, man, okay. And then we go there, and it was Farisu. It was fucking Farisu. She's like, I want to go to Nexus Princess. And then on, like, our 5th or 6th wipe of Nexus Princess, she's like, wow, what a fun fight. And it's like, you're the one that wanted to go here. It's such a mess. I'm kind of the opinion that all you have to do, all you really have to worry about, is portal placement and making sure your orbs don't go through the middle of the raid. And both of these seem really fucking easy to me. But I'm a tank. My job is to stand on X and taunt swap after the fucking 4 slashes. I meant the Broodmother is a mess? Yeah. That one felt really easy on normal. Well, they all felt really easy on normal. We definitely had some growing pains the first week there because people were fucking up the eggs a lot. And definitely there's certain, like, combinations of ads that fucking sucks. I hate getting 2 big spiders at once. The raid needs to memorize the egg path? Yeah. Yeah. And I can influence it a little bit as a tank. You know, I can put the boss between the first egg and the second egg that I want. And then I can move it between the third and fourth eggs and do like kind of a zigzag. But we have some people that just... I need to fix my raid tracker. We have some people that you can tell them don't put stuff here. And they'll be like, okay, I'm not gonna put stuff there. And then they will fucking panic and put stuff there. There's a pull that is 3 spiders? God. It's me, isn't it? Pixel? Are you in my World of Warcraft raiding group? There's a reason why there are some strats that use more than 2 tanks? I don't see us needing 3 tanks. I feel like we have a pretty strong healer group. And, well, I'm pretty confident in our tanks, because I'm one of them. I heard up to 4 tanks? 4 tanks for Broodmother. That's insane. Euland Wiggles. No, I'm not too worried about Broodmother. I just don't like when there's, the fucking multiple big spiders up. And I'm sure, like, the DPS don't like it when there's multiple parasites up. I'm sure they're like, oh, big spiders are great. I'll tell you one thing. Every fucking boss tank buster in this fight, in this fucking raid, is like a fucking multi-hit thing. Which fucking sucks dick for Zen Meditation. Zen Meditation is like, take 60% reduced damage until you move, take an action, or get hit. So when a boss is like a 1-2 punch, it's like, okay, well, I guess I reduced half of that. Fuck. What the hell? Four tanks sounds fucking... I'm not gonna lie. 4 tanks sounds like fucking bitch mode. You probably have a really strong DPS group if you can get away with 4 tanks on a fight. I'd say our DPS is our weakest. We have some really good DPS. We have 3 DKs in particular that are all pumpers. So we've done bosses where we have just 3 DKs on top. We have a really good hunter. We have a really good evoker. Trying to think if I'm forgetting one of our stronger DPS. We have a pretty good shaman. We then have some lesser geared people. I think they were like, they played Classic a lot. And they're transitioning a little slowly to Delves and Mythic Plus. But like, we have a mage that's very low. We have a priest who... I see him low a lot. I see him high sometimes, but I see him low a lot. I mean, you can look up my logs. I could. Do you have the same... Well, I was about to say, you have the same name on WoW, right? I literally have you on Battle.net, so I could see your name. My damage as a tank is fucking low. I actually have threat problems. And the other tank pulls off me a bunch. I think it's because I use the lazy talent for Brewmaster Monk's press the attack. Or no, press the advantage. Which makes it so that I don't have Tiger Palm on my bar. and it will go off automatically with my main hand weapon strikes. The problem is, I don't have a second one-handed weapon. I only have a staff. So I should be attacking way faster with dual wield, and it should be going off way more often with dual wielding, but I use it with a staff, so I feel like I'm just cutting a lot of time off of it, which isn't good. But I fucking hate having Tiger Palm on my bar. Having Tiger Palm on my bar is like, there's way too many buttons here. This fucking ugh. Brewmaster Bloat. Brewmasters still have a lot of buttons, even after the bloat pruning. And making it so that I don't have Tiger Palm, it just feels like a right amount of buttons. I have Rising Sun Kick, Blackout Kick, Keg Smash, Fire Breath, Expel Harm, and after that, if I have any open globals, which is rare, after that I can do a Spinning Crane Kick, which wouldn't be as good as Tiger Palm single target, but it's funny. With Stagger as the monk, I'm pretty good at, like, most tank busters. Like, it feels like I'm the tankier one between the two of us. Hi, Wrath. Hi, Jan. You little shit. Love you. Especially when it comes to magic damage. I want 3 pom-poms on screen. Especially when it comes to magic damage, it feels like I'm tankier. But if there's anything that's like unmitigated damage, I am way worse than him. So like, on Rashanan, the tank buster is hits you hard, right? Hits you for, I don't know, 4 or 5 million damage. And then you take a dot equivalent to 60% of the unmitigated damage you just took. And so, our warrior gets hit by that. His health goes down to like 90%. And then the dot brings him down to like, it just doesn't move his health. He just stays above 95% for the whole duration of the dot. And then there's me, who like, I get hit by it. I go down to like 70% health. But my stagger maxes out. And then I purify it. And then in 2 seconds it maxes out again. And then I wait 3 seconds and I purify it again. And it maxes out a 3rd time. It's just like, oh god. I literally take so much damage from this dot, I have so much stagger. Icy took that personally and left. Hi, Dingo Bingo. Eulerind. I'm certain that Icy Fire did not get insulted by 3 pom-poms on screen. I'm certain he just crashed, and he'll be right back. We know he's awake. He might not even have known he crashed until I just said it. Nah, just checking on some friends just to find out they're knocked the heck out. Hell yeah. I actually thought of something. I actually was concerned about all of your ears, and I'm gonna pause it before we get a way too dank moment. Aren't I so thoughtful? Alright. The volume is max right now. We don't want it to be going into the next video. I had a friend check on me this morning. I logged in to VR chat. And I was getting my shoes on, I was getting my trackers on. And then I just saw a fucking face on my monitor. And I was like, what is Gammy doing? And Gammy's sitting there going, Yulin, wake up, Yulin, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. And I'm like, God damn it. But it's nice seeing him. My air. They're back, Jan. We've got 3 pom-poms again. Nothing to worry about. I need a drink. I played a bunch of Satisfactory yesterday also. I'm finally at the point where I'm like gonna start building pretty shit. And so the plan right now, the plan is to build 48 coal generators off of 3 pure coal nodes. And with that, I'm actually gonna put them in nice like buildings that don't look shit. All according to Keikaku. Once I have pretty coal generator, once I have a shit ton of coal generator set up, because that'll be a lot of power, then I will rebuild all of my existing factories to not be ugly. But I really need like, I need a hub. What I really need to do is unlock trains. That's what I really need to do. I need to unlock trains and then focus on mass producing the parts for them and then just build a massive train network around the map. Except the spaghetti factory, Zealand. No. Ew. Q keeps messaging me. He's like, Yulin, do you like what I made? And I'm like, no, it's disgusting. He's like, oh, Yulin hates me. And I'm like, no, just your factory. It's his first time playing, and he is making horrendous monstrosities. Although it's not as bad as Shockrail. Shockrail was streaming it the other day. And she's literally just trying to tangle shit up just to make it ugly. She's literally just like, alright, let's make this belt go this way so that we can pull it through this machine. And then we can go here. And it's like, you literally spent more resources making that an ugly line than having it just be straight from constructor to container. Your factory is ugly and you should be ashamed of it. Yuland hates. I do hate factory spaghetti. It's gross. It's wrong. I know, I saw a post on the Satisfactory, so it's not efficient. It is literally less efficient, Icy Fire Mage. They are going out of their way to place more materials to make it ugly. Are you complaining about Core's factory again? I am not complaining about Core's factory. I'm complaining about other people's factory. I lost one. I full. It's just Italian. Yuland hate everything? I don't hate everything. I like pretty factories. Is it Foss? No, Foss actually doesn't like Satisfactory. It's cute and Shockrail that I've been seeing the most egregious spaghetti factories. Yoon likes his noodles hard and straight. Blah. Aforementioned full, is it Foss? Hoy full, cute one. I lost a full. Oh, also hello. Lost one. I was telling the not cute story earlier in Smug's chat, and how funny that was. No, but okay. Let's say you've got a constructor, and then you've got a storage chest. And if you place down a belt, it would take 10 iron plates for the length of that belt. What these fuckers are doing is zigzagging it and making it do loops and conveyor lifts and spending like 48 iron plates to go the same distance that would otherwise be 10 iron plates. It is not efficient. They are trying to be artistic with it in a gross, abstract, modern art, fucking piss urinal type of creativity. It's not efficient. I did see a post, though. I saw a post on the subreddit that was like, there are 4 types of builders. iGameDrive. There are 4 types of builders. 1, the artist. They're not so good at factory building, but they make pretty stuff. What they make is beautiful. There is the engineer, which isn't so good at making pretty stuff, but they're really good at efficiency. So they have a lot of open factories. Everything's on a grid. Everything's 100% efficiency, but it's not particularly pretty. There was a third one I'm forgetting, which is like, it looks good and it's fairly efficient, but it's not always maxing out either. And then the 4th type was the chef, and it just says spaghetti, 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 spaghetti. Are they fun, though? If so, it's efficiently fun. Well, they're having fun, and that's what matters. That bed looking mighty comfy. Go lay down, Icy Fire. Sounds like you had a big day yesterday. I told this earlier. I told this earlier when we were, like, doing our stretches still. But I was watching Smug Little Bug play yesterday. Yeah, what was he playing? I remember talking a lot in his chat, and I'm like, he was playing Space Marine, right? Right? I'm actually mind blanking on what game Smug was playing. Can you tell I just like listening and talking to Smug and not particularly what game he plays? Lost One shows up. BG? Oh yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2. That's what it was. Baldur's Gate 3, shut the fuck up, Pixel. He was playing Dragon's Dogma. Lost One shows up. And he goes, "Is that the extremely not cute Yuland?" And I'm like, what? This has never happened in 5 years. Why is Lost One now saying I'm not cute? And he's like, hi. Very not cute Yuland pat emote. And I'm like, why are you being mean to me? And Lost One's like, I'm not being mean to you at all. What? I'm like, why am I not cute anymore? And Lost One's like, who the fuck said you're not cute? I will correct them. You are extremely not cute, Yuland. You got it, Lost One? What? Desktops. Okay, there we go. There was a Steam VR update? Thank you, Lost One. He's like, who the fuck said you're not cute, Yuland? I'm like, you did. You did there like twice. And Lost One's like, are you gaslighting me? I'm like, what do you mean? And then he just goes, you have the bug. You have the not cute bug. Huh? You have the bug. You were probably watching Lele's chat, where you see cute displayed as not cute. It's an emote on 7TV that Lele has. And you probably have it in Smug's chat. And so I'm like, I mouse over not cute, and it's a fucking emote uploaded by Z. And I'm just like, what? Smug has never met Z in his life, so they're not uploading 7TV emotes for them. I don't even think Smug uses 7TV. So, like, there was another emote I kept seeing on Smug's channel that was, it's Smug. If you type in Smug, an anime girl's face appears. Which, now that I think about it, was probably not uploaded by Smug. And so... I just had this bug that made cute appear as not cute. And it created about 30 minutes of confusion between Lost One and I. Wait, what? That never happened? Oh boy, if I click here, my mom can be a pro streamer. It happens 2 days of the week, Pixel. Because Lost One only works 5 days. Sometimes 6, but they don't work 7 days a week. And today, I don't think they're actually at work. I don't know Lost One's schedule super well. I want to say it's Sunday and Monday they don't. They're not at work. He's told me like 3 times. But it's always like 3 months apart, and I'm like, oh god, I don't remember what it was. Oh boy, if I click here, my mom can be a pro streamer. I am laying in bed, ATM. Hell yeah. Alright, so, Pixel. The storm. My parents are out of town. I've been home alone. I've been watching the dog, right? So, you know, feed it breakfast. Take it out on walks every day. Feed it dinner. Take it out a few times a day. No biggie. If the dog gets her walk, she basically just passes out the rest of the day. Yuland, I can't believe you didn't remember the 21st of September. You didn't bring back Safi? What do you mean? Of course I remembered. I just celebrated on the 1st of September. Because I think it's really funny to, like, be like, do you remember the day? Do you remember the day? And everybody's like, what? The 1st of the month? And I go, do you remember the 21st night of September? And they're like, so why are we doing this now? I'm like, it's September 1st. And they're like, that's not how it works. Why did you intentionally fuck up the rhyme? You're wrong. The storm. So I've been watching my parents' dog. She's a very lovable Boston. Boston? No, she's a boxer. She's a very lovable boxer. But, like, she gets tired around 9 p.m. Around 9 p.m., she just goes to bed. Whether you're going to bed yourself or staying up, she's just like, alright, I'm heading out. She just goes to sleep. And so, I've been going to bed at like 2 a.m. I'm just like, okay, well, she's already asleep. I'm just, you know, gonna sleep in my normal room. But yesterday, I'm going to bed. It's like 2:30 a.m. And it starts storming. I can hear, like, the wind. I can hear branches and nuts hitting the side of the house. You know, the wind is, like, crazy strong. And I'm like, you know, this dog gets scared in the storm. I should probably go comfort them, right? I should probably go sleep in the same room as them so they're less scared. I'll hit your nuts. I go upstairs. I sleep on my parents' bed, which is weird. I've never done that before, and I was like, I don't like this. I sleep on my parents' bed. The dog is, like, fucking clinging to me. Have you guys ever had a dog that, like, you're sleeping, a dog or a cat, that they, like, it's not enough to be, like, touching you and sleeping against you. They literally have to push themselves into you. Like, my legs are being shifted left because this dog is just pressing herself into my leg. And it's like, alright, chill, but whatever. It took me a while to fall asleep. I don't think I actually fell asleep until like 3:30 or 4. And then I woke up at 7. So I definitely didn't get enough sleep last night. But I don't know, it was... At the same time, it was kind of nice listening to the storm. It wasn't like, oh god, this sucks, I can't fall asleep, I wish I could. It was like... I don't know, I like listening to the storm. My sister dog used to go between your ankles? My third dog, Brody, he likes to be between legs. So, like, if you were laying down, he would like to be between, like, your knees. And if you were sideways, he wanted you to bend your legs so that he was, like, in the back of your knee. The other dogs, Lucky liked to be near you. He didn't always like to be touching you, but he liked to be near you. And then Toby liked to cuddle up you. Not, like, press into you like Jasmine does. But he did like to, you know, be cuddled up against you. I need a drink. I want to reformat my PC today. I think I have most of the files saved over that's like, I need this. With reformatting a drive, you basically restart, go to BIOS, select reformat drive. Do you reformat often? No. No. I've done it once or twice before, and nothing went wrong. I haven't reformatted this PC ever. I haven't done it in like 5 years. So I'm like, oh god, okay. I don't think I got the bad part of the storm, just the rain part. Nothing like flooded. We didn't have any storms, and we didn't have any lightning. I saw lightning in the distance, but like I couldn't even hear the thunder from it. We got some rain this morning. It was actually like pouring this morning. But we had really strong wind at 3 a.m. Goodbye, Icy. I think Icy is already asleep. I could be wrong. My tech and global. Looks like he is finally getting rid of me. Global, I couldn't get rid of you if I tried. And I don't want to get rid of you. You might push my buttons now and then, but I think you're great. Goodbye, Icy. Icy's not going anywhere. No, I go to BIOS, reformat the drive. I need Windows on a USB stick, right, Pixel? Am I correct in that? Or a CD, I still have my CD copy, Lamo. I don't have a CD copy because I think they upgraded me automatically. I don't know if I have any Windows CDs. You can format right from install media if I recall correctly. Hi nuts. Okay. The ISO might be too big for a single layer DVD now. I'm pretty sure I have a thumbstick. I'm pretty sure I've put a Windows installer on that in the past, and then it's just, you know, go to BIOS, install from USB. Like, there's an option for that. The ISO itself is like 2 gigabytes. What does the ISO stand for? Ah. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I have a shit ton of games that will be very annoying to lose. Most of the ones I care about are... Oh, wait. I need to make sure I can get on WoW before that. Because WoW might still have that outdated authenticator on it. And if I reformat, it's gonna be like, you're gonna need your authenticator, buddy. Oh, shit, I didn't think of that. Install series operation? Most of my games, like files and stuff, are gonna be cloud safe. So I'm not worried about that. I have already backed up onto the new drive all of my recording stuff. All of my, like, files I want to save. All the porn. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's like, I need to save this. I think I got all of it. I'm trying to think if there's any games that I'll be, like, set back in. But most of the games I have are either, like... They're cloud safe, so I would just get them with this... When I re-download Steam in the game, right? I can't imagine myself losing any... stuff through that. Image series optical format. His real name is ISO format. Porn moment. What's in the porn folder, Ewan? Any good videos I wanted to save. I used to save nothing. I used to be like, we can never leave a paper trail. Download nothing. Incognito mode, leave no history. But then, I got fucking burned by a site. They added a premium. And literally, you can't even look up certain tags without premium. You'll, like, look up the all the way through tag. And it's like, you can't search for that. You don't have premium. And so it's just like, oh, well, if I had downloaded that, I'd have it whenever I want. But because the site decided to change the rules, I just lost entire stuff. Even though I remembered a lot of them. Just gone. I just got a bunch of itch.io games and some Patreon games now. No, anytime I come across, like, an animation that's like, holy shit, this is good, I'll save it. I'll download it. It's, it's in a folder labeled homework. And it has a little, like, notebook for the icon. I don't really care too much about people seeing it now. Like, if somebody went on my computer and was like, oh, a homework folder? And they clicked on that and opened it and found a bunch of the porn, it's like, well, you went fucking looking. Right? If somebody was like, I found this on your computer, you, and I'd be like, what the hell are your nosy ass going through my files for? And I'm on their case, right? About like, wow. You got a lot of nerve. Nice little amount. My folder is not downloads. I used to have a method that encrypts it, but then I found it too bothersome. Yeah, I think I might have password protected it at once, and then it was just like, literally no one has ever gone looking through files on my computer, ever. So why am I bothering with this? If it was like a family PC, sure. I can understand trying to be a bit more, like, secretive with it. But it's literally my PC. For the first mile of this walk, the treadmill was rattling a bunch. And now it's not rattling at all, so I'm like, oh, thank God. I really do need to, like, open this thing up and, like, see if the belt is decaying or re-oil some stuff. I don't know. My dad keeps being like, check the manual, and I'm like, oh, okay. Then the manual's like a fucking paperback book, and it's like, blah. Okay, so plans for today. Call Blizzard and make sure my authenticator's sorted out. And then reformat the 2 drives. I have 3 drives. 2 of them just have a lot of games and just junk on them after 5 years. You know what I need for my PC? I need new backgrounds. I have backgrounds from, like, Final Fantasy loading screens. And they're nice, but I don't even play Final Fantasy that much. I wish I was more diligent at, like, collecting loading screens from just all games I play. I think it'd be really cool to have, like, a folder of, like, 1,000 different loading screens. From WoW, Final Fantasy, PSO, Lost Ark, Last Epoch, Diablo 4, Diablo 3. Just every game I play, just collect background desktops of their loading screens. But don't you have the core do it for her, BG? Yeah, but I only use that for memes. Anytime there's like, hey, submit your desktop so we can judge you. Anytime a community does that, I will switch it to that. And then after, I will switch it back. I don't actually keep it as that. Well, I say don't keep it as that. But this time I kept it like that for a month. And 2 years ago, the last time I did it, I think I kept it like that for 3 months. We're at 2 miles. We're cruising today. Tor is a very cute bean. Yes, they are. I miss them. They've been having fun at TwitchCon. God, TwitchCon is like... God, I wish I was fucking rich and could go to stuff like that. In the moment, it sounds like so much fun. I was watching Lele talk about it yesterday. I'm like, God, it sounds so fun being there and meeting everybody. But then I think of, like, the logistics, the scheduling, the money, the planning, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. Even if I had a bunch of money, it sounds like such a pain to do. I have been seeing a lot of funny clips from it. I saw one clip. This streamer was walking along, right? I'd just drive there, to be honest. That sounds like such a long drive, though. That sounds like more money than flying. This streamer, she's walking along the convention. She's, you know, just chilling. And then, a guy comes up to her. Hi, Riddle. Hi, my shaky nunulin. That's not a food. She's walking along, and this guy comes up to her and he's like, excuse me, ma'am, you dropped this. It seemed important. And she goes, oh, okay, yeah, because it's clearly like something that's not hers. And she takes it and it's a card. And she's like, chat, this guy just gave me this thing that he says is important. It's not mine. I've never seen this before. What does this even say? And she looks at it. And it's like a card that says verified Giga Virgin. And she's like, verified Giga Virgin? What the fuck? Boy Whittle, good morning, chat. So you don't get car sick? If you don't get car sick? I used to get car sick a lot. I haven't gotten car sick in a long fucking time. I also haven't driven long. Well, no, actually I did 2 years ago. When I moved from Texas to Missouri, I did a 16-hour drive with my dad in a U-Haul. You still get car sick? That sucks. We headed out at like 8 or 9 a.m. And we got to the house here at like 11 or 12 p.m. And so, long drive. I don't particularly get car sick. I remember when I did, it helped me to sit in the front seat. If I was in the back seat, I would struggle more. I think the last time I got motion sick was at Six Flags last year. It was a twirly roller coaster thing. Always makes you sick. We can't both be passengers on the same car. Wait, someone gifted me a Cairo sub. I can use the best emote again. Hell yeah. No, driving from Missouri to California for TwitchCon, that's a 3-day drive, Pixel. That's like 10-hour drive, hotel, 10-hour drive, hotel, 10-hour drive. That shit fucking sucks, dude. I had to do that drive twice. Ahem, it's 2 days if you book it. Yeah. Kairodoko, they are probably passed the fuck out. What do you mean by that? In the summer between my junior and senior year of high school, my dad got a job in Missouri. My mom and I didn't want to move out to Missouri. I wanted to stay at my high school for my senior year. My mom didn't want to live in an unfinished house. When my parents bought this house, it was a fixer-upper. The guy had been in a hospital for 5 years, and the home was in, like, disrepair for, like, nobody took care of it for 5 years. And so my dad actually lived in kind of like a townhome nearby that was much smaller. It was like a bachelor pad studio apartment. And he spent 9 months working at his new job, and then his spare time fixing up the house. And my mom was like, I don't want to do that. And so she and I stayed in California. In that summer before my senior year, I drove out to Missouri with a U-Haul trailer, and I think the car they had was a Jeep Grand Cherokee. And it was a 3-day drive with my dad. After that, I flew back home, and then I lived in California with my mom for 9 months. Dad would come visit us every other weekend. We had one car between us, and I would drive that to school sometimes. If she needed the car, she would take me to school and pick me up. And then, at the end of that, Mom and I drove out with the 2 dogs. No trailer. You know, all the stuff of the house that was in California got put in a moving truck, and a company drove it out here. When I drove out with Dad, it was only like the essentials that he needed. But when I drove out with Mom, it was just, you know, the 2 of us, the 2 dogs. I remember it took so much longer because we constantly had to take the dogs out to pee at like every rest stop. And I was just like, oh my god. I just want this woman to fall asleep so I can drive and actually get somewhere. Dogs, do you slow you down a bit? It wasn't necessarily the dogs. It was my mom giving attention to the dogs. I think the dogs were fine, right? There was a lot of rest stops where they're just like, we don't need to go right now. Oh, like one room crammed and everything? What do you mean by one room crammed and everything? When my dad moved out there, it was like a blow-up mattress, some blankets, all of his clothes, well, most of his clothes. Hi, Freya. Hi, love. All of his clothes. I think a desk, a lot of kitchenware, a lot of stuff that would be like for a guy living on his own, but like not a coffee table. He didn't have a sofa. It was literally, his place was literally like, guys will live like this and think it's okay. That's how he was living for 9 months. Hotel, just stay in a trailer parking lot. You may get some chicks or some wendigos dragging you in the forest. Huh? Whittle knows. Although I'd probably just sleep in my Mustang backseat, cradling my lever action like a real American. Dogs do slow you down a bit. How you doing, my love? Hello, Super Mommy Freya. No walkies today, Sag. My back is fucked up. Oh, no. Hi, sweetheart. No, Freya, get better. Yeah, I had to do the California to Missouri drive twice. And here's what's even better, Pixel. The first time I did it, I didn't have my driver's license. I still had, like, my learner's permit. So it was like, we're counting this as the 50 hours of supervised driving. I then came back, took a driver's test. I think I aced it? No, okay. So I failed 2 driver's tests. I always aced the written. And then when I did the actual driving test, one time I feel like they fucking cheated me. They asked me to do a move that was like, I'm not entirely sure what to do here. And it was like, you did a California right turn, so you fail. Okay, dude. And then, the second time, I fucked up the reversing thing along a curve. I kind of drifted away from the curve, and he was like, well, sorry, but you fail. Can you even take a learner's permit out of state? Oh. I don't know, Pixel, didn't think of that. But I did. Came back, took the driver's test at a different place. I was extremely confident when I took it. And, at the end of it, the driving instructor, who I didn't mess up anything, the driver's instructor was like, okay, my only note is that you drive really slow. You're typically driving 5 miles under the speed limit. Why is that? Because it looks like you're just driving slow for the test. And I was like, honestly, I'm scared of fucking driving. Vehicles are kind of scurry. It's a big ball of metal death. I find myself never going over the speed limit and kind of struggling to go at the speed limit. She was like, okay, well, that's a healthy perspective to have. Bear in mind that it can be just as dangerous if you go slower. And I was like, oh, really? Yep, you need to go the flow. And I was like, oh, okay. I've had to take 4 driving tests in my life. The first 2 I failed. The third one I passed. Then I didn't need one for a long time. Then my license expired when I was in Texas. And so when I came back here to Missouri, I had to, like, retake the driving test. I couldn't just renew my license. They were like, we need to fully test you again. And when I did that one, I, like, got in the car. And the guy was like, you've been driving before, right? And I was like, yes, I am not 18. And he was like, okay. I didn't think you were, but at the same time, you know, you might have been. I was like, yeah. No, I've been driving for like 15 years. He's like, cool. And he's like, do this, yep, do this, yep, do this, yep, do this, yep. Cool. Pass. I did it first try, even drifted in the parking lot when I left them out. God. Time to crack some stress out of your back, grab hammer. Well, Riddle, I've been doing all my stretching and using heat pad. I think those drivers lesson are wasting money by failing people on purpose. Heat pad, this is serious. I fail like 3. I mean, so they need to be strict, right? You don't really want them passing everybody and then a bunch of accidents happening because there was no fucking point to the driver's test. Speed limit is the limit. You're technically supposed to go under it by like 2 to 3 miles per hour. But flow of traffic is better just because of the USA culture? Yeah, I hate it. Rip Whittle. Are you having fun, Pixel? It looks like you're going out of your way to say Riddle's name is Whittle. I can see why it would be fun. Calling somebody Whittle is like tee-hee. Why need driving license if the public transport is good? If the public transportation is good, you don't need a driving license. But it's still an option if people want it. So you should test people for their driver's license so they're not running people over left and right. If driving a vehicle is an option, you need to have a driver's test for it. You don't need it if public transport is good. But if it's an option, people are going to want it. No, I have a natural speech impediment, and that's just how I actually say it IRL. You never noticed. Shut the fuck up, Pixel. You do not have a speech impediment saying Riddle and Whittle. Riddle, Chaos Gremlin. Whittle, Tiny Chaos Gremlin. Heck. Pixel, you're typing out Whittle instead of Riddle. Streamer, I have a speech impediment, and you're being very ableist right now. It's not a speech impediment, you're typing it out, motherfucker! God. We talked a little bit about Missouri with the storm, right, Pixel? I have another Missouri story. So, Pixel, do you know who Josh Hawley is? Josh Haley? I don't know how to say it, but I think it's Hawley. Yeah, we had a really, not big storm yesterday, Riddle, but at 2:30 it got super windy and like a bunch of acorns and branches were hitting my house and it was really loud. So I slept upstairs so that my dog didn't get scared. Hawley? No. It's Hawley, unless you're saying it's pronounced Hawley. He's just Joshin? It's the Republican senator for Missouri, Pixel. I love storm. I do too, Riddle. I actually really like rain and storm sounds. But my dog doesn't. And so normally, she would just cuddle up with my parents upstairs and I don't have to think about it at all. But because they're out of town, I was like, oh, I should probably go comfort her. Pixel, are you aware of this person? You're the other person from Missouri. So you might know the name. I didn't know the name until this morning. Well, he's the Republican senator for Missouri. And apparently, people are accusing him of being gay. And so what he did was, he posted a picture of him kissing his wife. And he's got the text with it that says, "It's crazy some people don't believe I'm straight. This pic proves I only enjoy heterosexual passion with my female wife." And it's like, what the fuck? Why is he so weird? Why did he say female wife? Why did he say I only enjoy heterosexual passion? Oh no, poor dude. Well, he's the Republican senator, so I don't think he's that poor dude. I think he's probably an asshole. I don't know anything about him, but I'm just like, oh, Republican senator? Yeah, fuck him. I'm just extremely judgmental with that, but this pic proves I only enjoy heterosexual passion with my female wife. I'm Yaster. Who did this? And I hope he dies. Listen, I don't know that he did anything, right? All I know is people are saying he's gay. And he's got the fucking worst defense for not being gay. I we too with my female wife. Dude, it's so like, what is wrong with you? You should have kissed a dude and say, so what? Problem? Well, he would never, publicly, because he's a Republican senator. And so if he is even suspected of being gay, they'll probably not re-elect him. Which right now it sounds like they're suspecting him of being gay. You know what else is really funny? It's a really bad looking kiss. He's got like pursed lips and he like kind of looks like he really doesn't want to be kissing her. And it's like, dude, come on. Frick you, Ewan. Frick you, Matthews. God damn it, I hate the index controllers after the update. It's so hard for me to flip people off. Love you, Matthews. Good night, Ewan Pickletober. Good night, Elder. Sleep well. I think it's because of things he said over the Senate debate. Senate debate happened? Imagine you were Stick UD. It open or closed door. Riddle? Fucking what? Huh? What? I have no idea what you're talking about. That seems like a completely unrelated dick discussion. I love you, Riddle. I'm so confused. I can't get over the line in my notes. It's crazy some people don't believe I'm straight. This pic proves I only enjoy heterosexual passion with my female wife. Imagine what you enjoy, open or closed doors. I mean, yeah. But you're not allowed to do that, according to Republicans. According to Republicans, a lot of things are bad and satanic. And you're evil if you like them. Hi, Dr. Corgi. Walkies. There's some things that you're evil if you like, according to liberals. For example, if you like guns, you're just a bad person. Sure, say the Satan themselves. I don't know. I would say both sides are judgmental. You guys know my real stance on it is a Republican and Democrat. While I align more liberal and with the Democratic Party, I think both sides overall are just a wedge to divide the country and distract us from real issues like wealth inequality. Not even remotely true, Ewan? Which thing? Seem just Dante? I like guns as pussy. Is that a Dante thing? I am Satan, not. Yeah? Are you? We're at 2.8 miles. We're cruising. Somebody just asked about the storm, right? I think it was Riddle. We had a big storm last night, Riddle. And normally I would sleep like a baby through a storm. However, with my parents being gone, and my dog being alone upstairs, it was like, oh, I should cuddle with her so she doesn't cry. Liberals hate you if you have a penis. Having a penis is bad. Not necessarily, but some of them do seem kind of crazy there. You support everyone getting guns without any prerequisites or background checks because of the Second Amendment. You're a terrible person. Just liking guns is a problem. That is what I am saying, Matthews. Liking guns, not a problem. But to some Democrats, to some liberals, it is absolutely a problem. They would see it as, you think guns are cool, you are objectively a bad person. That's not something I agree with. I think guns are kind of cool. I don't think they're cool enough that I want to own one, that I want to go shooting one. But there's people that, they like collecting them, shooting them. Guns are their hobby. In fact, they take it a little too far, and sometimes it seems like their fucking personality. I don't think that makes you a bad person. I think wanting, no gun laws. I think wanting, guns in the hand of the people without mental health checks being available. And I don't know the specifics on it. I just know that, we have a shit ton of gun deaths every year. We need to, we need to have something to deal with that and address that issue. And if we can't find something before we give guns to everybody, then we shouldn't be giving guns to everybody. Gabby, start playing Satan Bellstart. Rainbow flag guns, yeah. I mean, the Republicans in Missouri just got, the feeling of the necessity to prove and conserve masculinity in the least masculine way possible, i.e. Cybertrucks. Oh, God. Yeah, cuddle the dog. Hi, Matthew. So the Democrats of Missouri are really fractured, and there's a lot of internal fighting. Gift Lynn a lever-action gun. Legalize nuclear bombs for my nuclear bomb collection that needs to be made of someday. No ATF, I don't have them now. I don't know. There's definitely points on both sides, right? Where they're like, you like this? You're a bad person. I've seen a lot of both sides go after anime and, lolly stuff. I have some close friends that, you say, I think lollies are cool. I think they're cute. It is immediately ew, you like children, gross, lock them up, put them down. It's just Jesus. It's fictional. And it wasn't even, sexual until you made it that way. If I get a nuclear bomb, I'll transform it. A nuclear portable generator. Yeah? You know how to transform it in a nuclear portable generator? If I got a nuclear bomb, I'm contacting the government and being like, I don't know what to do with this, please take it. I don't want it. Please make it not go off. We're at 3 miles exactly. Hell yeah. I don't know. Like I said, Republican, Democrat, conservative, liberal, a lame one. I feel like both of them are pushed to the extremes to be divisive, to distract us from the real issues like wealth inequality. Here's a fun fact. When my generation was 30 years old, we had 1/4 of the wealth that our parents had when they were 30 years old. So when my parents were 30, they had something like 22% of the wealth of the nation. When my generation turned 30, we had 6% of the wealth of the nation. In just 30 years, my entire generation has had their buying and owning power go down literally 75%. Which, that's cool, You see a lot of stories that are like, I used to live in the city, and while I was going to law school, I was a waiter at a restaurant. While I was earning money from that, Hi, Gale. While I was bussing tables, I was paying for a studio apartment to live in by myself for $700 a month. Now, I am a fully licensed lawyer. And that same apartment that I had 27 years ago is $2,400 a month. I can't afford that. I literally don't make enough money to live in the same apartment that I lived in 27 years ago when I was a server. That shit, that riles me up. Nuclear power plants is the most not technological thing we made. Wait, what? Not technological thing? Nuclear power plants are awesome, Riddle. Huh? Go get rid of the generation before you. Got it. Just work and buy a house. It's simple. Oh, it's so easy, Riddle. Just fucking stop eating avocados and pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Hi, Global Doko. Hi, Riddle. You a lawyer? No. This is just, a guy I saw online. I am not a lawyer. I am a GIS technician, is what I would describe myself as most. I have an environmental biology degree. I have a geographic information systems degree and certification. And I have telecom experience. Trickle-down economics just works. Yulin's just a femboy now. Just flip the switch and everything fall in place. Gah. Oh, God. He's a marine biologist. He will kill me. We will kill me, Yulin. I'm not a marine biologist. They have this running joke that I am. Because a friend thought I was for 3 fucking years and was asking me fish facts every week. I am not a marine biologist. Oh, you've been to the sea a lot. God damn it. No. I actually hate swimming. My biggest phobia is drowning. I really don't like swimming. I live on a lake. I have never been swimming in the lake. I've been on kayaks. I've been on a paddleboard on that lake. Never swam in it. Fish fact of the day. So you know about fish a lot? No. I don't even think I have a, like, ready-to-go fish fact you guys haven't heard already. What is something that I'm like, this is a fish fact that I haven't said before? Can't really think of one. Goldfish never stop growing. They're pretty much like chicken of the sea in that everything fucking eats them, so they never get that big. But a lot of them just never stop growing, and every now and then they'll find a goldfish that is just like 2,000 pounds and massive. I doubt she didn't know after the first time. She 100% didn't know. Because we had a whole moment where I was like, why the fuck do you keep asking me fish facts? And she genuinely thought I was a marine biologist. And if you ask you a lot of fish questions, I bet you know a lot by now. I don't know, I feel like I have approximate knowledge of many things. It wasn't like, oh, I'm looking up fish facts for this, and I know more about it than other things because I've gone looking for it. They're just like, tell me a fish fact. And I was like, I don't know, here's one. Yes, nuclear power plants are cool, because when I was a kid, I think they will use some ultra-alien technology to convert the nuclear power, but it's just steam. It's a little bit more than just steam, but yes. My grandma had a goldfish in her pond that was 2 foot long. Jesus. Hell yeah. They get big if they can. They're very fragile. They are very hard to keep alive for a meaningful amount of time. Which is weird that they get sold at, like, fairs and festivals so much. Because, and I mean, maybe that's the point, right? Maybe there's supposed to be a temporary thing that's like, yeah, you're not gonna get stuck with this. You're gonna have it in a bowl for a month, and then it's gonna die. Imagine a 12-foot goldfish. I don't know if a goldfish has ever gotten that big. They kind of grow, like, as an orb first instead of just longer. Hi, Drusen. How long do they live? I don't know if we have a specific, like, they cap out at this age, right? They might be one of those creatures that just, they are so prone to just being eaten by other creatures or dying of natural causes that it's hard to guess, like, what their average lifespan is. I think their average lifespan would probably be like 2 years. And very rarely, if they get past that, it's just like, oh, they're an immortal thing. They just live for 500 years if they get past that, too. How's you? I'm good. We're at 3.3 miles so far. Like a moonfish. Why did I get a 2-foot hot dog? When I search how long that is exactly. Fun fact in axolotl. Has its gills on the outside. It does. I don't know if I'd call that a fish. Hi, Drusen, and I see you tap into the joke. Yeah. Nobody tried to see how long it lives yet? I'm sure they have. It's just very hard to test. You know, with 200, like, let's say you had 200 goldfish and you're like, let's see how long these live. I feel like 199 of them are gonna die within the first 6 months. I feel like it's not normal for them to live longer than that. They're very fragile for fish. They're very much like... They're not as hard to keep alive as, like, jellyfish are in captivity. That's a fish fact. Jellyfish are crazy hard to keep alive in a fish tank. If you go and, like, buy a jellyfish and put it in a fish tank, you need to know, like, exactly what you're doing. You need to have, like, a fucking degree in marine biology to keep those things alive. Fun fact, axolotl are just salamander that say, nah, fuck the next step, I stay here. But we have technologies now? Technology can only go so far. Even recently, in the last 10 years, there was a species of salamander in the Ozarks that we did not know what the key for them reproducing was. They were an endangered species, and we were trying so hard to protect them. We were trying to breed them in captivity, and we just couldn't until only like 7 or 8 years ago. So they like pandas. When I was a kid, my cat ate my goldfish. Oh, jeez. We actually, it's funny that you mentioned pandas, AJ. I was looking at a story yesterday. There was a zoo in China that they had a panda exhibit, but they didn't have any pandas. So you want to know what they did? They got some Chow Chows, the really fluffy dog breed, and they spray painted them black and white. And so they had these dogs running around in their panda exhibit being like, "Oh, look at the beautiful pandas. Aren't they so goofy?" And the you know, visitors to the zoo were like, "Those are fucking dogs." A goldfish will grow as large as its food and environment will allow it to grow? For real? Yes. There was also a snake that was like that. I think the snake eat only fish. I seen that. It's so fucking wild. It's so like, wow, they actually tried to get away with that. Dogs with a Z. They should have grabbed some raccoon dogs and paint them. The pandas simply have that dog in them. You just wanted to reference that thing you sent me, didn't you, Pixel? Wait, did you send it to me or you put it in memes? I think you put it in memes. You proud of yourself? I didn't like it because it was Venti. I'd have liked it if it was any other character. Hey, 100 points for trying. I sent you the softcore porn. What did you send me? I know you sent me something. Right, you sent me a bunch of femboy tummies. You also sent me the scene from Punch Punch Forever episode 2. With the, I even made my patented delicious mama sandwiches. And then Go-Go just fucking licks it crazy. I watched that with Foss the day it came out, and we lost our shit at that scene, Pixel. When she just, like, immediately grabs the sandwich and just... We were just fucking... I think I almost spit out my drink when I was watching. Yulin v Venti. They could try that with a bear, maybe. It would fool more people. Yeah? Huh? What are we hawing, Drews? What can I explain for you? Who can milk faster? Oh my... These anime girls got the dog in them. What now? What are you two confused on? Allow me to elaborate. Femboy tummies? Yes, so Pixel sent me a picture of 4 femboys showing off their abs. How do I say this? Thanks, but no thanks. Hi, Sir Noble. How's the move going? Go-Go. Mom? Where Dad? Mom? Dad is right there, Go-Go. Random man. I gets eaten. That was a fucking good scene, Riddle. God, I love Speedo sausage. Speedo sausage? I don't know if it's just Speedo sausage or just Speedo. This. Got all my stuff, putting IKEA kits together? Do you have internet yet? Are you going to be there Wednesday? Because you'll be back. Bird will be back. I think Final Fantasy will be back. Can't believe Ewan subtitling suggesting Ewan to send app sub. Set up my PC with internet? Hell yeah. Should be good for Wednesday? Hell yeah. I don't know. Pixel. When it comes to me seeing stuff, if it's art, if it's like drawn art, I'm like down for a wide range of topics. If it's IRL stuff, I like seeing some cosplays. I like seeing girls that have like fucking wild proport. Like I love fucking childbearing hips. Good lord. But like I don't really look at much IRL femboy stuff. I don't know how to describe that. Hell yeah, wave, huh? I know. When it comes to femboys, I see myself as one. And when I look at art, I'm like picturing myself as that femboy. But I'm never like, oh my god, I want to fucking break this femboy. Elon will marry a curvy girl in the future. Maybe when he get drunk. Oh god. Look, a curvy girl sounds nice. Guys are way easier to pull, so it's not likely. I need Yulin to marry me. Oh my goodness. Ah. Ah. We're at 3.7. Hell yeah. I kind of went through my stories really fast. Haha, yes, break femboy. Not me, haha, sweat. I kind of went through my stories fast. But, do you guys remember Elon Musk battling with Brazil? Yeah, so we have a conclusion to that whole story. So, there were 7 fascist accounts spreading a lot of misinformation in Brazil. And this judge in Brazil was like, you need to ban these accounts. And Elon Musk was like, absolutely not. We believe in free speech around here. Which is the biggest joke because they censor a shit ton of stuff that, like, disagree with them and other, like, accounts like that. But for whatever reason, Elon wanted to defend these 7. And so the judge goes, okay, you're banned in Brazil. So they banned Twitter. There is a massive surge in Threads and Blue Sky users. And the investors talked to Elon Musk and they're like, you need to fucking sort this out. So Elon Musk relents. They ban the 7 accounts and give them literally fucking everything they're asking for. And he's just not talking about that. Obviously, he looks like a fucking loser in this situation. And, not many, well, I'm seeing a lot of people talking about it as of yesterday. But yeah, Elon lost that one. When is Elon not a loser? I don't know, like 7 to 8 years ago. He put a car in space once. That was kind of cool that one time. Let's see, since then... Well, since then, he seemed really cool when he... Oh, no, that was the other guy. Yeah, never mind. That was just wasteful. I don't disagree. It's like his one thing, the nerd loser, man. Elon Musk, more like Closet Musk. That was just wasteful. Nerd loser baby man. I need more adjectives. We're gonna get another video after Stone Talon. I think we're gonna get another video. This video is actually kind of long. Let's do the bad thing and check. We're gonna get another video. We've got 7 minutes on this one. We'll be over 4 miles. What am I doing today? I want to reformat. I need to do the authenticator thing before I reformat. Ugh. That's annoying. I'm hoping my computer runs a lot smoother after, because my computer the past month has been like... I feel like I need to restart it more often. It feels like it's just been struggling. Hi, Danny's Golden Tractor. Those are our favorite Scottish VTubers emotes, right? Mm-hmm. Bites Yulin's hips, I will DM you later. Huh? How do you... Why bite someone's hips? I want to understand that. Hello, Danny's Kiss. I understand biting like an ear. Or gently biting the neck. But the hips? I guess it wouldn't feel that bad, but... Oh shit. Biteable cheeks. Hang on. I think Icy Fire's asleep. But we didn't go over the holidays. They are tasty, but I will bite you all over, Lynn. Oh my goodness. Okay. You guys ready for the holidays? Business Women's Day, Chainmail Day, Donner's Day, Dear Diary Day, Hobbit Day, Day of Radiant Peace Day, Centenarians Day, Eat Local Day, Elephant Appreciation Day, Falls Prevention Awareness Day, Girls Night In Day, Ice Cream Cone Day, Legwear Day, Online Recovery Day, Stacy Capitals Day, White Chocolate Day, Proposal Day, the first day of the fall day, Carefree Day, Rhino Day. Yeah, Donors Day. I don't think I said donors. Daughters Day. So Business Women's Day. Celebrating women in the working world. Sure. I feel like most professions are still very male dominated. Eating Yulin Day, White Chocolate Day, yippee. Raiden, Peas, Iron Ass. What the fuck? Women moment. Chainmail Day. Alright, sure. Chainmail's cool. I don't know that it really needs a day, but sure. Daughter's Day. Is there a Son's Day? There has to be, right? Daughter's Day. Great. Dear Diary Day. Flowers for everyone here. Hell yeah. Dear Diary Day is a day that celebrates, like, people that keep a diary. So, sure. Did you guys ever keep a diary? I never did. I had a Bible class in, like, 7th grade where they're like, you're gonna keep a diary. You're gonna write in it once a week. And the teacher is going to read it. The teacher is just straight up going to read your diary. You're not gonna be graded on anything. You could write fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you in it for a whole page and you won't get in trouble. Keep instruction manuals? Huh. I think when I had that diary lesson, where it was like, you know, once a week write in your diary, I think the first week I was like, I don't really keep diaries. I don't really know what to put here. So I'm kind of just filling the words out. Mr. Brown, if you actually are reading this, you can pretty much skip it because I'm not going to be putting anything of value here. I am literally just filling out the words. I don't think diaries are bad, but they've never had any value to me. Yada yada. Has this been enough? Okay. Have a good day. And that was like the first week. And the second week I was like, that was a lot of effort just coming up with random bullshit words. So I guess I'm just going to write about my week. I did this Monday. Tuesday, this video game came out, and that was a lot of fun. And that became my diary for the rest of the year. That was a lie? If I keep a diary, I will write some Eldritch thing, and they'll call me in with some man in black. Hobbit Day is a nerd holiday if ever there was one. Day of Radiant Peace. Sure. Why not? Centenarians Day. So for anybody that doesn't know, a centenarian is someone who is over the age of 100. Radiant Shogun. Ah. Lurk. Okay, Danny's. Enjoy. Eat Local Day. Sure, I guess. Go to a local restaurant. Whatever. Elephant Appreciation Day. So tortoise is centenarian? If it's over 100 years, yeah. I think it mostly refers to humans. Obviously not many humans live over the age of 100. Elephant Appreciation Day. Elephants are cool. They're neat. They're a little goofy. I have a friend. I say friend. I have an acquaintance that really likes elephants. They're his favorite animal. And I can't help but think of him when I think of elephants. Why though? Why can't we? Oh, we can. We absolutely can. It's just we usually die before we get there. Either, you know, war, or disease, or, you know, natural causes. We don't take care of ourselves. the thing about health, hi Bits. The thing about your health is that it's not a fix it whenever you want thing. There is a lot of like, oh, you did this for 10 years, and you carry that with you for the rest of your life. There's like the people that live over 100, it feels like they just had the stars align where they weren't doing anything like, they weren't doing factory warehouse work and fuck their back. They weren't like working in a mine and getting lead poisoning, right? There's a lot of stuff that just had to go right for them to live a healthy life that supports them going to 100. And even if you do live like that, even if you do live a life that does all the things that are healthy and great that lead to you living over 100, you could just, like, get fucked and have a heart attack because it's hereditary for you and you were predisposed to having a heart attack. What's Elon doing? He needs to speed up. I don't trust anything Elon does. I don't so Elon. Some people over 100 do it poison and all sort of deadly stuff. I mean, you'll see them drinking a lot of, like, soda. But that's not like... Well, soda's pretty fucking bad, but... I don't know, their body just seems acclimated to it. Breathing and not being full of microplastics. Yeah, that'll help. I don't want to live until my hundreds. Everything will be broken by then. Also, there's a good chance I'll get Alzheimer's. There's a good chance I get Alzheimer's. My grandpa had it. My dad is 60. He hasn't gotten it. So that's nice. If my dad got it as well, I'd be like, oh shit. I'm 90% microplastics. They call me Plastic Man, the most plasticky boyo. Do you understand how cool Plastic Man is, Pixel? He is fucking, like, strong and scary in the DC universe. What about those people who put their brains on cryogenic? Have we actually perfected that technology? My understanding is that we couldn't cryostasis people successfully yet. Yeah, that's why I'm referencing him. He's also the silliest. I think I found the key. Look! Here it is. Right here. God, I can't fucking do middle finger. I found the key. We was okay. Also, I remember how some men are losing their shit about testosterone. But forget some people's bodies are great at using up testosterone. Then the normals found him. Oh no. Fall Prevention Awareness Day. So this is like, hey, when old people fall over, it's really bad for them. When you get to a certain age, you get more and more fragile. So don't fall over. I'm at the age where I fall over, I'm fine. I probably have a bruise, right? And it lasts for 5 days. You know, I'm not fucking 18 years old anymore where I fall over. If I get a bruise, it's gone by the end of the day. But, like, once you're 70, older than that, you fall over, it can almost be a death sentence. This is how it was for my grandma. She was 93 years old. And she was walking, she was driving, she was still all there. And then she fell over. And it fucked with her hip and she had to be in a wheelchair. And just not moving as much as she was, not having her blood flow be what it used to be because she was, you know, wheelchair bound now and not walking around. Her mind just deteriorated so fast, and within 3 months she died. And it was just like, holy shit. So, like, fall prevention awareness is fucking huge. Yeah, there are some whose brains are on a bottle or something. So, like, we can preserve brains, but I don't think we could, like, put them in a body and have them, like, we've done a brain transfer. I don't think a successful brain transplant has happened. I could be wrong. Why cryostasis? Just cut in space and time and yeet people in it? What about testosterone? I'm getting pinged for Riddle's nonsense again. Jan! That one time net? That one time net one. Total cell death is scary. Having a fall above 3 feet is fatal? Or could be fatal? Yeah. Yeah, and it's kind of funny. Well, it's not funny at all. It's kind of crazy how just robust and durable children are. Right? You fucking drop a kid from a second story, they bounce and they get up and start running around. Not actually. Don't go do this. I'm not gonna say your kid's gonna come out okay. Just feels like a kid can fucking tumble down the stairs, immediately get up and be like, that was fun, and run to the top of the stairs and do it again intentionally. Hi, Ty. But like, I'm 33. I fall down the stairs, I'm like, shit, I could fucking die from that. And if I don't, I'm not fucking walking for 3 days. Think they were doing it in hopes that in future they would perfect it? Then their brains can be put into a brand new body? Yeah, for sure. I mean, so I wouldn't be against having my brain put in like an android body. I don't know if I'd want to be, you know, test subject number 1. But, you know, my body's getting older. I'd love to not have back pain. Feel like if that happened and worked, it would be all over the place. Finally, content. All news channels on it. Hi, Valor. You say like you've seen it firsthand? What are you hiding, Ty, I'm 4 of 8 heroic. There is a massive difference between the 4th boss, Rashanon, and Broodmother and Nexus Princess. Gonna have to put the life preservatives at a subscription rate? God. I'm 3 of 8 LFR. Oh, no. The first lewd android Euland. Here's the reality. If we do get android technology, if we do get, you know, hey, put your brain in android, they are going to cost millions of dollars. Only the rich are going to be able to afford them. And, I'm not going to be, like, viable for this. Your raid group is tiny? My raid group is about 15 people. I feel like the difference between Rashanon and the next 2 bosses is staggering, though. Time to spam keys. Free use Android Euland. Oh, God. I mean, open source. Now, let's say someone becomes a turbo millionaire, and they're like, I want to put all my favorite VTubers and whores in android bodies and have them working at my house as maids that I can fuck whenever. I mean, you know, hey, that doesn't sound too bad. Economy of scale, baby. The more they make, the more affordable it gets. Sell the house and still can't afford an android body? Oh, I expect them to be like 20 million the first time they hit the market. If even that cheap. Ty just like, huh? Hey, it's not about the size of the raid group. I mean, for Euland it might, because he's a size princess. But besides that, it is actually the size of the raid group, Pixel. A lot of fights scale with how big the size of the raid group is. It'll just be easier if it's 10 instead of 20. Sometimes it'll be easier if it's 30 instead of like 10 to 20. Most of the time they have a pretty good scaling. It's like it doesn't make too much difference, but sometimes it just does. Isn't Japan already on the way with all the plush toys and stuff? Kind of. They're getting very realistic aesthetics with their androids. But I don't think when it comes to the actual, like, brain transplant and robotics of it, they're close. They might be with the robotics. As far as I know, nobody has successfully done a brain transplant. And that is the major, that That is the major thing of technology with androids that we need. We had 26 for Prague this week? Oh my god. That sounds miserable on Princess when you get there. Nah, they will use some lab-grown cheap meat body for the android. Maybe when they start making poor people androids. They did do a successful head transplant? Fucking when? Huh? Ain't no way. I Logitech, Kisu. Damn, they still on Princess. That's the 6th boss, Ty. There's only 8. No need to get transplant when you could upload on the metaverse? Well, that kind of covers the same thing, right? Being able to transplant the brain and, like, information there and personality to a digital format is probably just as difficult as a brain transplant itself. They're very different, but they've been on it for 3 days. Oh, I thought you were talking about Logitech's group. No, for the Mythic race, yeah. I think I remember seeing that, like, right now it's not entirely possible. Control-C plus Control-V. Hang on. I don't think it's that easy. I hate what they did with the Echo Isles. I wish it was more of a city. I wish it was like you could just use it like Orgrimmar or Thunderbluff. Best PB is 3% left on her? Oh, that's a lot better than I'd heard. My group got her down to 22%. It's, even on Heroic, it's a kind of tight enrage timer. And there's just a lot of stuff that can kill you. Yeah, it's hold left click drag and release left click. God. It's only 6 minutes still in rage? It's the third intermission. You've got phase 1, and when you come out of the first intermission, if you're not at 66 or lower, you should be concerned. It's kind of a weird number because you're going to have the execute phase for the 3rd set, but you're not going to have potions and whatnot for the first one. Or you did have, like, potions and lust for the first one. It's weird. Never mind, no head transplant. I was gonna say, I was like, that's crazy. I'd be shocked at that. I'd love to be wrong. Would I love to be wrong? Maybe death should be, you know, a constant of life. And if we're able to remove it with, like, brain transplants and androids, and suddenly the rich start being immortal and the poors just dream of that life. I don't know if that's good. I think they did it once, but it didn't last long. So you don't want to be living in Venti's body? Wilbur, that is the one femboy I don't like. Well, if I just had Venti's body, that'd be fine. Because if I just had Venti's body, all the bad parts of Venti go away, right? The bard, the bow, the poofy pants. I wouldn't fucking use that stuff. No, I'd fucking love Venti's body. Reminds me of the Vsauce video. God, I remember there was one Vsauce video, just his intro, that I found so funny. The clothes in life are not optional. Yes, they are. Yes, they fucking are, Gold. What do you mean the clothes are not optional? Including the chronic drinking. You should send abs, Ewan. No longer subtle. Pixel, you've literally seen my stomach. There's no abs. There's still a fat pack. I probably have a pretty strong core under it, because clearly I can do 3 minutes of planking. But there's still a little bit of fat there. Imagine making Ewan a Venti body. And all the world's All the World's Dard song with Yulin memories. No, if I want to get abs, I need to make 2 changes. That's headpads, by the way. I need to make 2 changes. One, I need to start counting calories more closely again. I haven't been counting calories for like 2 months. I kind of watch what I eat, and I'm like, okay, I have this meal, this meal, and this meal, and I can give myself these amount of snacks, but I'm not counting as close as I used to. I also should do more stomach exercises. Giraffimation has shown me a video that's like, here's how to get abs. Here's some, like, leg lift workouts you can do that will fucking obliterate your core and give you fucking abs. I did the math the other day. Your BMI was 39. Huh? It's like 25 now? Yeah? Grab fat pack. More planking time. Math. Core mentioned. Holy global math. My BMI was pretty bad. I got to a point where, according to the body mass index, I was obese. And I remember seeing that word, and that was like the big feel-bad moment. That was the, oh, this is a problem. I can fix you, Yulin. Look for a Hawaiian desolate island. Leave you there for 2 weeks? Hang on. No. No. We don't need to do that. There's no need for anything like that, Riddle. Obis? Is that obeys? Send Como there too, and a giant crab for extra fun. Please no. Please no. We're at 4.8 miles. Hell yeah. I mean the isopod. I mean the coconut crab. No, if I wanted to, like, really slim down my stomach, there are these leg lift exercises that Giraffimation sent me. There's a lot of, like, hover your legs over the ground while laying on your back. Do a step motion with them up and then step motion with them down. And do that. It was like a 10 to 20 minute workout of just these repetitions. But it is so much just, like, lifting with your core. And you're, like, just always lifting your legs. That it's just brutal. And, like, I would incorporate it into my daily exercise. But it seemed a little long. And it also, like, fucks with the trackers. Yulin vs. Coconut Crab. The Battle of Eons. Coconut crabs are fucking scary. They got a lot of pincer strength, and they will take fingers off. What the best exercise? I'd have to look at it again. But, like, you're laying on your back, and you're just lifting your legs. It's a lot of that. The crab is going to feast on Yulin. Yeah? Coconut crabs are scary. No, thank you. I think for this walk, we go north. I think before we go into Orgrimmar, we turn right and walk to the docks. And then for a second route, we go back to Razor Hill and walk to the Barrens. I think that's the route I take. Hi. Hello. 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 Hello.
Oh, I should probably go on the other side here. The double wavies, uh-huh.
Somebody suggested that.
You want me to get on the other side, or is the middle okay?
I'm good with you on the left. You're taller than me.
Damn.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Somebody suggested the double wavies, and you're like, that's a good idea. I should get that as an emote. And from then on, I'm like, oh my god.
That is a good idea.
It's a perfect idea. You need it as an emote.
Hi, Global. Hi, everyone. Hi, Pixel.
Cairo, hi, you best boy. God. What
Let me
about
turn off my scarf thing. It's clipping your butt.
Okay.
There we go.
What about running? I think that's still the overall best exercise you could do. We are limited to 2.5 miles per hour. The two reasons for that is one, I'm combining exercise with streaming. I can't exercise too hard. I can't get to a point where I'm just like heavy breathing into the mic. And if I was running, I would be after a mile. The other thing is, at 2.5 miles, I can kind of step carefully. I can keep my footsteps relatively quiet. But when I start like jogging, it starts being a thump, thump, thump that you guys hear while I'm talking.
You know, that makes a lot of sense. Now I think about it, I'm like, I guess the only like fitness streamers I've ever seen are like gym bros and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see like any other sports really? Because it's too intensive. You can't really.
There's some things that people do that are intense.
Unless you have like,
dancing.
unless it's like a normal thing.
Mm.
Yeah, unless there's dancing or like a sporting event with a commentator sort of a thing.
Yeah. A lot of dancers will just mute while they're dancing, because So when you get more like extreme activity, it becomes less of a just chatting stream. Because I always say, this stream is just chatting in disguise. But if you were doing like a dancing stream, you're not doing just chatting. You're like, all right, guys, enjoy the show. 3 to 5 minute dance of high intensity. And like, typically people aren't like, okay, but what are your thoughts on the whole Ubisoft drama? They're like, yo, fucking pop off. Oh my god, they did a flip. No, middle. Middle was fine. It's a good idea. Hi, Cairo. Coconut crab are scary, but if it is me, I'll pull a page of Adventure Time Lich and say the crab boil. And so I'll have boiled coconut crab for dinner. But you need to look out, because you can get poisoned by eating coconut crab sometimes. You can get poisoned from them? Oh god.
With a lot of seafood, you can kind of get like low toxicity stuff from them.
I didn't know that.
Like if you eat too much, it's like when you eat like the higher trophic fish. Like if you eat like too much salmon, you can get like mercury poisoning and stuff.
Oh god.
It's like certain things that like I think the term is biomagnification. So like, you know, little tiny fish maybe eat some shit on the floor that has mercury in it. The bigger fish is eating little fish that eat that shit. Then even bigger fish is eating the smaller fish. So it like just gets more and more as it goes up.
Yeah.
So like the bigger fish have more in them, or the potential for it.
Hi, North Prince.
Shouldn't you know that, marine biologist?
No, I shouldn't. I'm not a marine biologist. Do this.
Do the.
Thank you. Swimming the best exercise? Swimming is a really good exercise because you use a lot more muscles.
No. I would argue it's the best. I swam for like 10 years, and you don't get like super muscles. You just get toned all over. It's really good if you kind of want to just look like you with more definition.
You with more definition. Yeah?
You know what I mean.
No, I think that's a perfect
like,
way to describe it.
everything on your body is more defined.
I think that is very on the money.
Yeah. It was hard for me, like, because I swam mostly as a kid, and it was hard for me to get into other sports, because I'm like, I have to get out of this nice, cool pool and be sweaty and hot and gross. What the hell? You know what I mean?
I fucking hate swimming because of my phobia of drowning, right? And so, for a lot of my life, they threw me in pools. So it was like, well, you're never going to get over your fear if you don't.
That doesn't fucking help.
It kind of did. I'm a pretty good swimmer. Hi, Octomage. I just fucking hate swimming. So they're like, well, at least he
Yeah.
knows how to not drown. But there was a lot of times I grew up playing tennis. And we went to a tennis club
Oh,
that
tennis is fun.
had a pool there. And so a lot of the times it was like, all right,
Mhm.
you guys have done summer camp for tennis. We're going to go swimming now. And I'm like, eh. Imagine boiling
That's
coconut
fair.
and coconut water. That's crazy. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was gonna say, it's like even a nice casual activity. I don't think you necessarily need to like do it
Yeah.
for a workout. Because you're using like your whole body in general for it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's fun too, Yulin. Yulin is scared of water. You know they want the heavy panting. Some of them do. But she a marine biologist, god damn it. Yeah, teaching a marine biologist about fish. Hi, North Prince. Isn't that how we all got plastic in our body now? Hi, Riddle. You should know that as a biologist. Marine part be damn. Global is so fucking critical of me, I swear. Hi. Hi, Archangel. Whoa, two nice butts to look at.
Hi, Archangel.
What about beach? You like beaches? Not.
I love the beach.
I don't hate the beach, but I don't like look forward to the beach. It's not something that's like, oh man, I'm gonna go spend time on the beach. It's like, I don't hate it. The environment that's nice to me is snow. I will go out of my
go ahead.
comfort zone for snow.
I saw something crazy. It was like a beach hack. I'm like, wait, this is actually crazy. So what the person did, you know how you try to brush off your feet, like all the sand when you get in the car?
Yeah.
What they did is that they just brought like a plastic grocery bag and they filled it with water from the ocean and they walk with it to their car and then they dip their feet in the bag and like shake all the sand off their feet and then they just dump the water out.
That's pretty good.
I was like, holy fuck. I'm like, that's genius.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Because like a lot of beaches will have like those little stations where like you can wash off your feet and stuff. But I was like,
But then your feet are wet
Well, what
and
if
you're
they
just
don't
gonna
have that?
immediately get all the sand on the way to
well,
your car.
you went to the yeah, that too. But you went to the beach. There's some expectancy that you're driving home to some degree wet.
Uh-huh. Well, like,
Unless you just went to the beach to suntan.
the wet is like, that's expected. It's the wet that's gonna touch all the dries and make the dries stick to you. That, like, you're collecting that. But, like, if you just have a towel waiting for you at your car, you sit in your car, dip your feet in this bag of water, dump the water, crumple up the bag and put it in your car. And then you just have a
Throw it in
towel
your
there and
trunk,
dry off your feet. You're fucking good to go.
I know, I saw that. I'm like, that's so smart.
I don't dislike the beach. I burn in 5 minutes of sunlight. So going to the beach is like, okay, I'm
My
gonna put
brother's the same
sunscreen
way.
on, and I'm still gonna get burned by the end of this. So
That's actually a problem I had. So my brother always burned so much more than me when we were younger. I'm like, oh, it's just his genetics or whatever. But no, it's because I swam so much. So I was like really tan. And so when I stopped swimming in high school and then I tried to like go out to the beach or whatever, and because I never put on sunscreen because I was just that tan. And then I went out and I immediately burned. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? This can happen?
did you watch Daily Dose of Internet, right?
Yeah.
Did you see the most recent one with the thumbnail with the first video in it with the guy who had the mask on and he fell
Oh
asleep?
no, I didn't.
It's so bad. He fell asleep sunbathing, but he had like a COVID mask on. And so his face is just red. And then he has like a fucking muzzle with like 2 strings on each side of just blindingly white skin. And it's like, guys, I went to the beach this weekend and I fell asleep with a mask on.
No, I see it.
I have to go to work
no.
like this. What do I fucking do? And it's like, it is so fucking tragic looking.
He had a fucking he didn't have like a normal like little cloth one either. It's not like the nice little rectangle. He had like one of the big boy like N95s on. So it's like a big fucking circle in the middle of his face. Oh my god.
Fun fact, people say when you stay too long in water, your hand will get all raisiny. It's not because your skin will fall off, but it's because you give more gripping service. I hope people aren't saying it's because your skin is gonna fall off. It's just waterlogged, isn't it? Like you just soggy. Might be upset about my cat.
But what is it?
When you spend a lot of time in the water and your like fingertips and toes get like pruny.
Oh yeah.
It's not like your skin's gonna fall off. That's like
no, that's like if you're fucking like lost at sea and you're in the water for like 2 days straight, sort of a thing. That's when that would happen.
And I think that's more connected to the salt in the seawater.
Maybe.
I'm super not confident in that statement, but I always assumed it was part of the salt.
I will look it up.
Okay. I might be upset about my cat, but you're always upset. Well, you know what? No, you have a fair point there, Global. You're always upset with me, but you're more upset because of Sappy. And the false blame you're attributing to me because of Sappy being gone. Hi, get loved. I don't like sand. It's coarse, rough, and it gets everywhere. Yeah? Is that right, Anakin? The only way Yulin can spend time on the beach is a big tent with air condensation. You can do that with a bucket, too? You could, but most people are going to have easy access to a grocery bag than a bucket. Just sit and let your feet dry? Oh, whoa, ears.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, I read what pruny hands are. So, water enters your skin when you're in the water for more than a few minutes.
Yep.
Your salt levels decrease because your body's taking in so much water. So your nerve endings send a message to your brain being like, yo, stop this. So your blood vessels constrict and you start to prune up.
Oh.
So it's like to decrease like the volume of your skin, I guess, so like less water can get in.
Okay.
So it's just like a body's natural reaction to like keep your salts up. So
yeah.
I guess if you were submerged in too long,
I mean, if you...
after 12 hours of immersion, the skin loses placidity because of the reduced ability to hold water. Okay, so yeah, you're never gonna be in the water that long, because if you're treading water for 12 hours, you're either like a fucking like Olympic athlete, like swimming across the fucking ocean, or you're drowning. But I think if you were doing like Olympic thing, go ahead.
No, all good. Sitting on garbage works too. Jesus, I forgot. You are white as a pancake. That's why I also love this one. I am fucking pale as shit. I stay inside all day. And so, like, maybe if I spent a lot more time outdoors, outside, I wouldn't burn in 5 minutes of sunlight, but with how much I stay inside, I'm outside for 5 minutes, I've got a sunburn and I'm red. I hated living in California because it's 11 months of 12. It's just blinding, blistering sunlight. And I was constantly just sunburned there. So you don't like the water and the sun too. I don't like going outside. The best place is inside my fucking room. Cute ears. That's Wrath of Gloom. I like a fat guy that's balding. Just where the mask to work problem solved. Cairo the debater scientist. Hang on. It's actually because of the acid in the ocean's water. There's a lot of acid due to gases in the atmosphere being absorbed into the ocean. The skin thing, not the pruny. The skin falling off, not the pruny thing they're saying.
It would depend where you are, but that is true. But no. The water is nowhere near that acidic. Acidity is bad once it starts to get lower, but I can't imagine the pH of ocean water is that low. Now we're getting real fucking nerdy.
Skin falling off thing, that's a neat fact. The water is basic, not acidic.
No, it's definitely acidic.
I'm gonna
Oh, fucking hell, it is alkaline. Oh my god.
Well, shit, I was about to say I'm gonna go with Cairo on this one because he literally has to deal with it regularly, but
No, I just know over time the ocean is getting more acidic. I didn't know it was alkaline to begin with. Because the ocean gets more acidic because carbon dioxide reacts with water slowly to make acid. So like, carbon emissions more acidic the ocean gets over time. You know, that's one of the things additional with the increasing temperature of the world. It's another problem that places are having. I didn't know the water was alkaline though in the ocean. But it's only one. It's 8.1 is what it said. That's interesting.
5.6. And we're strolling into Orgrimmar, so that's the end, right? Nope. We've got another route where we go to the Barrens. But I think this is really short. This is literally Razor Hill to the North Barrens.
Oh, is this the last video already? What are you at?
We are at 5.6.
Oh my god.
It do be 11:30 about. Yeah, it's 11:31. Central. Mineral content does increase pH. So he's swimming on acids. Cool. Oh, I should join. I had to get a water walking potion for this route. I literally had to go buy Draenic water walking potions
That's funny.
and be like, okay, I can take it, immediately start walking, and I'll have about 9 minutes and 50 seconds to actually get through the route. So if it's longer than 10 minutes, it'll be a fucking problem.
Oh, yeah. Are you a rogue
Yeah.
for all the videos, I guess?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that makes sense.
I have an
I was like,
alliance
you just
rogue.
be a mage.
I have an alliance rogue and a horde rogue. And what's really funny, I have leveled a blood elf horde rogue for any time I have blood elf, or for any time I have horde sections. They have about the same viewpoint.
That makes sense.
But
They're like the average height, yeah.
before I leveled the blood elf in Mop Remix. Before that, I leveled a Torn rogue, thinking all characters had the same visual height when zoomed into first person. I was fucking wrong. And so there's some videos where I've got like Horde and Alliance viewpoints, and the Alliance viewpoint is like, you know, a 5'6" human viewpoint. And then the Horde viewpoint is like 8 feet up, and I'm like, oh god, this is noticeably different shit.
I just thought like an April Fool's video. It's like POV or walking through, I don't know, fucking Suramar, but you're a fucking gnome or something.
That'd be funny. You know what would be really funny? You know the Running of the Gnomes event?
Oh my god, yes, you should absolutely record that.
What if I had a
Yes.
level 90 gnome rogue and participated in that, but I wasn't like an actual like gnome that's level 1 getting fucking killed 17 times on the way. I just like start walking a minute before they start, and then a lot of them run over me. Oh wait, I wouldn't even need to be a gnome. I could just do it as my human. Because then, like, I could be walking along the path, and a minute in, you just see a million of these little pink-haired gnomes run under me. Dude, I fucking want to do that so bad now. What is the route for
That's
the Running
awesome,
of the Gnomes?
yeah. I forget. I think, is it just like all of Dunmorrow? Where is it? It's like Dunmorrow to Wetland. It's like a...
I think it's Dunrow to Stranglethorn,
Wait, look up.
isn't it?
Of the gnomes...
I want to say they end in Booty Bay.
The Great Gnomeregan Run.
I'm gonna cry if it was like 2 weeks ago.
October 14th. It's coming up.
Oh, fuck, that's so soon.
Or wait. Oh, it says October. Oh, wait. That was 2022. Let me see when it is this year.
I imagine it's gonna be about the same time. You know, it'd be really fucking funny.
Yeah, it's a micro holiday that takes place in October.
It'd be really funny if it was September 26th.
So I guess just look into it. Oh, so there's like multiple gates you have to go through.
Uh-huh.
New Tinkertown, to Dunmorrow, to Ironforge, to the Deep Run Tram, to Stormwind, to Elowin Forest, to Duskwood, to Northern Stranglethorn, and to Stranglethorn Cape. Yep, to Booty Bay.
I didn't know they actually took the tram.
That's kind of funny. I mean, the tram's not in any of your videos, is it?
No. That could be a video I
You
do.
could walk the side of the tram.
Yeah, yeah.
It might be kind of long.
It'd be... I don't know how long it would be. I feel like that's gonna be 10 minutes or it's gonna be fucking 40 minutes. I don't think it'd be...
You could also split it. If you go through the deep run tram, you could like cut it during the transition to the Stormwind, so you could have like 2 different parts of it maybe.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Kumi. Booty Bay, that's Elon Muffins. Man, I hope 1999 come out and end September, start of October. I don't even know if I'm gonna play Warframe 1999. Like, I will eventually, but like, on release? I don't know. I'm so buried in Satisfactory and WoW right now. Been lurking about...
That's where I'm kind of at.
I'm just
I
doing
think like MMOs and gotchas are a trap. Like, I think getting people into them nowadays, well, they are fun. I'm not gonna deny they're fun.
Mm-hmm.
I would just like tell people like, how stretched thin are you with your time, personally?
Yeah. It's...
If their answer is any, I would say just do not touch gotchas or MMOs. Because it is just a time sink.
They're both forever games,
Because
right?
I feel...
They're both like...
Yeah.
You want to play one thing and nothing else? Try and get into one of these. If you actually enjoy being cultured and seeing many different games, stay the fuck away from them.
And I think you can enjoy most MMOs from afar.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could absolutely enjoy WoW just through, like, slamming novel videos and talking to your friends about the lore.
Mm-hmm. I am so happy.
Okay, we're done.
I am so happy we got Orgrimmar before we got this video. Because this is
quote-unquote this video.
This is Balmora. It is 1 hour and 56 minutes. The Star Wars
controller.
The Star Wars videos are fucking brutal, dude. Where's the anchor? Local. Okay, if I'm here, move that there. Give you guys back Pumpkin Hill.
I'm trying to turn it off with my controller. I'm just gonna unplug my treadmill.
Why not Satisfactory with people? Because I'm a control freak. And I don't like when other people don't put the windows where I would have put the windows and stuff like that. I will absolutely love to talk to people about Satisfactory. Oh my god, she's still going. I was literally watching Politely Wicked before I went live for like an hour. And she's still going. And I think she'd been live for a while.
Are they still going?
Yes.
I was looking at Twitch before I went to fucking sleep.
Let's see. Politely Wicked, she started a job a couple months ago. She's been live for 9 hours. But she started a job a couple months ago, and she used to stream a lot more. Now she's, got a lot less time. I can play games that long. I cannot play a game and be, like, streaming, be entertaining that long. Been lurking about 2 hours. I'm just doing stuff in Satisfactory. Kumi. I'm finally at the part where I can build pretty stuff. I have literally, been building, not spaghetti, but, like, no grid, or no foundation, just get me the pieces so I can, get to coal generators, so I can get, awesome sinks down and start building tickets. Once I have all my tickets and I have all my aesthetics, then I'm gonna start, like, taking a shit ton of time building everything. What I want to do, I want to build some nice looking coal generator plants. I want to build some updated factories for stuff to build train networks. And then I want to build just a world-spanning train network. I'm at the point where I'm trying to set up a long-haul logistics so I can run nuclear power. Hell yeah. What did we do? 5.8 miles? Hell yeah. 5.8 miles, and now we. Oh my goodness!
Hmm.
You just kicked him.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe you did that. Apparently, just grabbing Mercer spheres, sloops, and hard drives. I want to. But oh my god, you need fucking so many Mercer spheres. Right. Y'all stay here with Cairo and Wrath. I'm gonna go behind this tree real quick. This is really funny. Cairo's so far away from me that you guys can't hear him at all. So I heard like, hello, super quiet. Oops. I don't think I have earmuff mode on. No, I don't. Turn the pom-pom off. Avatars. Turn the pom-pom on. Yeah, oops. I walked away and I went... I walked away and I heard hello. And like it trailed off as I was getting further and further away and I instantly realized...
Yeah, I heard...
They're not gonna hear
I heard that. No, they didn't hear any of it. I'm like, oh yeah, you guys probably can't hear me yelling so far away.
Alright. Avatar, trackers, title, lurking.
I forget about the jump height in this world. It scared me.
Yep.
No, I just need the fucking ororora. Fucking this digging spam sound.
Oh god, you're right. I had forgotten about it, and then you said it, and it just like fucking literally physically hit me, just like the memory.
No, that's just like brainworm sound shit for me, dude.
Yeah, I had purged it, and now I'm just like, oh, now I remember it.
I like these levels. I like the
Really?
The Echoes the Rouge levels. Yeah, I like them.
I hated them. I feel like common consensus is that people didn't like them. I could see liking
I think it's like a coin flip. I think the common consensus is that people... I think the common consensus is that people hate the Tails and the Eggman stages.
That's for sure. I like all Sonic levels. I think Shadow levels are not as good, but still good.
The Shadow levels are not as good, yeah.
They want you to stop
like a lot of them are like... Yeah, it's a lot of platforming. It's weird.
They just regularly stop you, and it's like, why? Don't do that.
And then there's a lot of environments that Sonic and Shadow share, and it's just like, oh, the Shadow ones are just the worst Sonic ones.
Yep. Like, I would rather do Final Rush 100 times out of 100 than Final Chase. Final Chase is like, hey, deal with these weird gravity cylinders that you're stuck to, and you have to spin around and then jump at the right time onto the next one. It's like... I know what level I want to go to. I think it's this one. Portal. Throwing Noblest at wildlife isn't a martial art, hey, so long as it works. I loaded into my satisfactory new save. And my animals were on passive, and I was like, I don't feel the need to change this. So I'm just like walking up to like alphas with a beat stick, and they're just letting me kill them. Down in Pumpkin Hill, I'm here to find my lost piece. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, I want to drink before I lay down.
I love this fucking world. I gotta turn the colliders off. Oh my goodness.
I also love this world. I like the cabin more from this guy. But this one is pretty dang good. Ah. The sound can probably come down a little bit, though. Ah. I didn't have much for notes. I had a bug in Smug Little Bugs chat yesterday that was fucking with me. I had my WoW update because my guild is now 4 of 8 heroic. Storm last night. I'm planning to reformat my computer today. Elon Musk in Brazil had an update. Josh Hawley, the senator from Missouri. Apparently people are accusing him of being gay. And so he posted a picture on Twitter of him kissing his wife. And it's crazy some people don't believe I'm straight. This pic proves I enjoy heterosexual passion with my female wife. It's like, why did you word it like that? Why did you fucking... Why? Just why? Ikumi BRB going to get in this shop thing may drop my internet. Okay. What a buggy mass. What are your plans today, Cairo?
Sorry, I was muted. I don't know why I muted. I don't know. Just vibe, play Deep Rock or something.
Vibe, open day. Yeah.
Yeah, I have some chores and stuff.
The tone of this photo is very human. Heck yeah, 5.8 miles. What was the other game everybody wants you to play? Was it Risk of Rain?
Risk of Rain. But Deep Rock's a lot of fun. It's crazy. I had like 2 friends because like I mentioned I played Deep Rock and like, oh shit, we should play. I have 2 friends. They both have like over 1,000 fucking hours in Deep Rock. I was like, holy shit, I did not know people played this game that much.
Oh yeah. For me it was Minecraft. Minecraft came out when I was in college. And this was when I was just getting into like player housing in games like Rift. And I was like, this is just infinite potential for housing. People are gonna like make fucking Death Stars in Minecraft. And like, and of course they did within like months. And I was just like, I need to stay the fuck away from this game. Because if I don't, it's gonna consume me and I'm gonna literally drop out of college. And so I avoided Minecraft for all of college. And then by the time I was like ready to play it, I felt like I'd missed the wave. And you know, everybody was a walking encyclopedia in the game. And it was like, oh, I don't really want to play with people that...
Well, because it's knowledge that built up over time. Like, fucking people that played, like, beta Minecraft, there wasn't a lot to fucking do. There used to not be beds, Yulen. I played before they had beds.
Good lord.
Like, if you died, you went back to 0-0. That is how it went.
God. The first time I played Minecraft was, like, 2019. And I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I was playing with a group they're all making like experience farms and like shit like that. And like I remember one of them bragging about how he's so good and efficient in Minecraft that he's so good at making farms that he gets kicked off of every server he plays on because they're just like, oh, you're clearly hacking. You've got too much stuff already. And he's like, no,
the farm stuff is kind of annoying.
And like I remember,
it's more fun to traditionally collect the resources, in my opinion.
I'm just sitting there like, I haven't found iron yet. Wonder when that'll happen.
Yeah.
And like, you know, just building my 7th cobblestone pickaxe. When I first started playing then, I had like 7 people message me, and they're like, I asked to play Minecraft with you, and now you're playing with, now you're playing without me. What the fuck? And I was like, dude, I haven't talked to you in like 2 months, in like a year. And like, I'm just getting to Minecraft now. Like, goddamn. We didn't swear like an oath that when I eventually played, you were going to be the person I play with. What the fuck? And
Yeah.
I just remember like, I wasn't having fun because I was playing with a lot of veterans, and like, I wasn't trying to learn from them. I literally like tried to run 1,000 steps east and be separated from everybody so I could play at my own pace. But I was in a call with them, and they're like all going ham and talking about shit that I don't understand, and I'm just like, oh god, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And then just every day was a message from somebody new. Oh, look who's playing Minecraft. Guess you didn't want to play with me. It's like, dude, fuck off. And so I had a miserable first time playing Minecraft. The second time was on stream. You were there for that. That was fun. Yulin, you didn't talk about the dream that made you wake up in a cold sweat. I haven't had one of those dreams in like a year and a half. Rock and Stone, Crop and Seeb, Deep Farm Galactic. Yulin violated the Blood Oath, and played Mince Raft without me. You shouldn't have made your first Minecraft experience 2B2T. Dude, I didn't even know what 2B2T was until like a year or 2 ago because Core fucking loves that.
That's kind of crazy
videos.
that it was.
It was not. It was not.
No, I'm just saying it's crazy that was your first experience, because I think it's a fucking horrendous way to experience the game. I think what probably would be good for you is it, definitely not just because it's like a lot of time, but RP stuff, because I did an RP server when I was younger, and I was one of the moderators, and it was good.
I can't do RP stuff. I think RP is undeniably fun and cool.
What?
But I don't know what it is about me. When
you never played on an RP WoW server?
No, I did. When I commit to RP stuff, I have an absolute blast the first day. I have a ton of fun.
Oh shit.
All good. The second day, it kind of winds down a little. I have less fun. The third day, it starts being like, whatever, I'm doing our RP thing. Yay. The fourth day, 20 minutes will go by. I will look at a clock, and I will always have the thought, how much longer do I have to be here? And it has been extremely consistent between just anything I try to RP in. By the 4th session, I don't want to do it anymore. And so I never commit to any RP stuff like D&D or RP guilds and stuff because I know I'm just like not going to want to do it for that long. Hi, Baldier. But like, and so then people are like, oh, you should do one-shot stuff then. Because it sounds like you enjoy the first moment, like the first day. Just do the first day then. But then I'm like, oh, what if it's a one-shot? It's not as cool as a like long campaign, so it doesn't matter as much. I don't care about this. Which is like stupid thing to think. And very like contradictory to how I have fun with RP. But like I don't know. My solution has just been okay, RP is not for me. Blood for the blood god.
No, I think like a Barney aside, I honest to God think if I went back to play WoW now, I would want to play on like PvP RP. Oh yeah, my buddy said fucking Classic Plus is like happening. Did they like confirm that?
Season of Discovery has kind of been Classic Plus.
They said after Season of Discovery ends, they're gonna make an actual effort to do like Classic Plus.
I would need to check on that because I haven't heard of it. I've heard people talk about it a lot. And I've heard a lot of people say, like, it's basically confirmed with how well Season of Discovery went. I haven't seen official posts,
based.
but I wouldn't doubt it.
I wonder when they'd go off of, like if they'd go off of vanilla or where they'd go off of.
Fresh servers for Classic is what I believe is in November. When I commit RP stuff, it always turns into ERP, Leon. You know what's crazy? Even like ERP stuff. Like, cause I had a friend who was like, every Wednesday, you and me. And it was like, okay. And like by the 4th Wednesday, I was like, I don't really want to be here. And I fucking love that person That's some of the hottest ERP I've ever had. But like, I don't know, just scheduling it was like, oh, I'm starting to enjoy this less.
It kind of ruins the magic of it, the spontaneity.
Maybe.
I get what you're saying.
You are around a lot of our peers like Core and Ellie. Weird you never got into it. Yeah? I got fed up of trying to do Minecraft with people. Since everyone else just there's like a fucking fly buzzing around me and I fucking hate this thing. Since everyone else just utterly destroy and strip mine all the terrain and leave traversal a complete mess, even if it's around someone else's base, that's just fucking rude. So how many in chat has offered to be in the middle of this cutie twosome cuddle pile? Because I gotta know if I should stay in line all night. Baldir, if you get on VR chat and send me a friend request, you can join me. You've got an open invite. I don't know. The one thing I didn't particularly like when we played Minecraft on our server was that everybody built around me. And so I wanted to like eventually expand around my house, right? I wanted like a stable, maybe like a farm area. I wanted to build my trebuchet and maybe some other stuff to the other side of my house. And like stuff would just appear around my house. Most of it was like silly jokey stuff. Every now and then somebody would move next to my house and I'd be like, you gotta get the fuck out of here. I need this land. I know I did that to Elder. Elder put a house next to mine. I was like, tear it down, go somewhere else. Literally go somewhere else. He was like, oh, okay. I felt bad for that.
I believe you HOA'd Elder.
Dude, everybody wanted to build a city around me. I was like, guys, I literally have nothing.
It was spawn too.
It was not spawn. There was a whole, like...
It was close to spawn.
It was close to spawn, yes. But it was, like, I want to say... southwest of spawn? People could have gone northeast. People could have gone northwest, southeast. Some people did. But, like, everybody just followed the same direction and built around me. What the fuck? Pixel was there the whole time? Yeah. On Minecraft... Well, he wasn't here the whole time in VR chat, but he just joined. I thought it was just a pillow.
No, I was here the whole time.
Pixel in Minecraft ran fucking 5 miles south, built a lighthouse, and told nobody. And we had to go fucking find it. And it was like, oh, this looks nice. And then just nothing ever came.
Pixel's house doesn't exist. Gaslight was great.
God damn it.
Or no, it was Pixel. Pixel wouldn't give like chords. He was giving like vague directions.
And they were wrong. Yeah. He was like, yeah, just go northwest. And I was like, literally the wrong direction. And then Fradel gave me a map and he was like, I'm pretty sure this is Pixel's house here. And I'm looking at this map like, this motherfucker had me on a fucking goose chase, wasting like hours of my day telling me to go look for the wrong area. Fuck this guy.
To be fair, I had no idea where I was.
Yulin, I'm gonna join your world,
That's
and
so
there's
funny.
a non-zero chance of me giving the stream a mature age rating. Look, when stream ends, you can take all your clothes off if you want, Star. But while we're live, maybe switch to a Warframe avatar, which already gives it a higher age rating. Or, you know, you just stay by camera. I can see this happening. You guys never found me. God. Yeah, you know, I don't think I found Global's house. I don't remember if he had a house. I don't know. With Fradel's map, I found most people. So long as I'm off frame, I can do things to Yulin's body. Understood. Okay, well, my body is in frame, so you can't do too much to me. Damn it.
Huh?
Oh, what?
I'm just thinking.
God, Cairo. The raid? We went through normal and we were like, this raid's too easy. It's Emerald Nightmare all over again. Every boss we one-shot except for the final 2. And then we get there on heroic, right? The first 4 bosses, pretty easy. Not too much progression on them. I think we had like 4 wipes on boss 2 and like 1 wipe on boss 4. We have like 13 wipes on boss 5 now, and we didn't kill it. 5 and 6 are such a jump up in difficulty from boss 4, and it's like, okay, this is where the difficulty starts. And apparently it's pretty much the same on Mythic, where like the first 3 bosses were one shot on Mythic or something. The 4th boss was like 100 wipes, and they're at like, I want to say 150 wipes last I heard for the 5th boss. It's the problem is you need to coordinate things with other people. So the 5th boss, she'll mark like 4 people that are going to drop a black hole. And you have like 3 seconds to drop a black hole, right? You need to evenly space them around the edges of the room, because when she does a nether portal attack, all those black holes will become a vacuum and suck everybody in. So if you put them all in the same spot, everybody's just gonna get pulled really strongly to that spot and die. But if you're like between 2 black holes, you'll be pulled evenly between the 2. So you need to take 5 black holes and make a circle with them around the room and be in the center so that you get pulled evenly in each direction. But what ends up happening is like 2 people get a black hole, run the same direction, and they don't think fast enough like, oh, we have this together, we need to spread out a little bit. And so you'll get 2 in the same spot, and those have a stronger pull, and the center pull is off, and there's just a whole lot of like, oh god. It's the fucking worst, because tanks get a black hole, and so they typically just tank it where they're going to drop their black hole. It's the fucking worst when a melee gets one and just doesn't pay attention. They drop it right on the tank black hole. It's like, well, now we have a double black hole here, and we're all fucking dead when that pulls. Tired, Paragon. Between that, it's also just a tight DPS check. But it's fun. It's a chaotic fight for sure. Oh yeah. The fight also just has an extra mechanic that if somebody gets down to 10% health, the boss just executes them. Just fucking nothing personnel kid teleports behind him and kills them. Doesn't really change much. It just means if you get you don't have a full health bar. You've got 90% of your health instead of the standard 100.
So it doesn't depend on the number? It's like holistically the percentage?
Yes.
Damn.
It is exactly the 10%. And if it happens to tanks, they can actually live through it. Who the hell was I watching that... Oh, I know who I was watching. This was...
It was me.
No, I brought up Kara's stream. And she rated Savi. The girl that Bits fucking loves the voice of. Honestly, a lot of people really like her voice. What the fuck? She's playing TFT. And her game isn't full screen. That's, Well, I guess that's just the client. God, I swear. Some days, everyone is live. And it's like, okay, I'm kind of thinking of who I can, like, raid in a bit. But there's, like, 7 targets that's like, I really want to raid this person. And then some days, it's like... everybody's taking the day off, and it's just like, well, I've got somebody I rated literally yesterday, and somebody I don't really know. Well then.
You should be coming back from TwitchCon now.
Yeah.
TwitchCon.
I don't know.
I only saw the big lizard.
The Monster Hunter secret?
TwitchCon.
Yeah.
There's a big lizard.
Are you talking?
Was that what it's from?
Are you talking about the Monster Hunter secret that like you can sit on and take pictures with, like a big Velociraptor thing?
What? A Monster Hunter? The hunter.
You're talking about the big Velociraptor statue thing, right? That people could sit on. Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
You did-
Sorry, my mic keeps cutting out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Yes. That is from Monster Hunter. You you did it like twice, where I was like, "You're talking about this thing, right?" Dead fucking silence. I'm like, dude.
What's up with my mic? I think it's just the gate.
You can change the voice activity in the VR chat settings. When I'm in desktop, I have to set it down to 5. When I am on my headset, I have to turn it up to 10.
Well, maybe that's why, because I had it
Mhm.
in my desktop.
Yes.
I probably changed it and forgot about it.
The Monster Hunter booth at TwitchCon has a secret statue, which is going to be like the Palamute. It's going to be the thing we ride around in Monster Hunter Wilds. I saw Lele took a picture riding it, and yeah.
Yeah. It's so funny looking.
What's funny about it?
It's a lizard. Oh, it's a lizard.
Hi, Nick. Do I see the cute
In,
adorable pixel? Yes, you do.
In Formula 1, there was also a lizard.
Yes, and they timed him.
He was just screwing. Yeah.
That was very silly.
You talk about that?
I don't think so. No. But I either saw a clip of it in the Discord or I saw a clip of it on Reddit, where it probably would have been Reddit, where a lizard got on the track, and the fucking the guy in the box fucking started timing it for its run. And it was like, dude, come on. That's fun.
There's been like 3 other instances of lizards on the track at Formula 1.
I thought this was kind of funny. There was one guy kind of just standing there behind the barrier, and the lizard looks like it's coming at him. And the guy's like, ooh, and he like stands on top of the barrier to not get like approached by this lizard. And it's like, bro,
Lizard.
bro, you're being a little bit of a baby. Why does
These are
Pixel look like he
scary.
is in the pillow? Because he is. He is in fact in the pillow.
It's a pillow. It's a pet.
Do you ever have a pillow
Okay.
pet? Either of you?
I
No.
have only had the off-brand ones.
I have a real one that's... Oh, sorry, I'm clipping through your face. I have a real one that's literally right here behind me. Why would I need a pillow version of him? It's just full on.
Yeah.
When I did that, I like full on grabbed his fucking face.
Oh Jesus.
And I just felt his like face scrunch up. Like he like closed his eyes and he scrunched up his face.
Pixel is Kazuchan. He's not anymore. Well, no, I
Sorry,
guess that's the
buddy.
one thing this avatar does is stretch its neck, isn't it?
Yeah, spontaneously too, because I don't know the keybinds.
Oh, I have... Wait.
Who is the other cutie? The other cutie is Cairo Oric.
Don't say my
Double
last name like that.
But I want them to know so they can follow you. I really
That's fair.
I really thought Cairo was gonna say, yeah, I have a pillow pet right
Wait, you
here.
can
and
do
hug you."
shoutouts.
I can't do shoutouts.
Shout out.
I don't know why I can't.
Oh.
But if I do exclamation
What?
SO someone's name,
No, it's not exclamation, it's slash.
if I do slash
It's
also
a
it
Twitch
doesn't
feed.
work.
It's a Twitch function. You do slash shout out. What do you mean?
They
There's
don't-
no shot.
They just don't do it for me.
What do you mean? It's in the Twitch chat. What do
I
you mean?
know. And when I do it, they
you came
don't.
free with your fucking Twitch.
I know
Leland.
they came free, Cairo. And then I do it, and it's like, oh, you're typing that through OBS and not in the official Twitch chat or something, so it doesn't work. And then like I'll be like, I can't shout
Well, just
out.
go to your channel and type it in the Twitch chat.
And then Lost One will just be like, I'll do it for you, dude. And he'll do it, and it works fine. I'm like, this fucking sucks. I hate it here.
Oh, is it because you tried to do it through Chatterino?
Through Chatterino or OBS. Dude, I never have my fucking,
Oh,
like,
you
Twitch
goof.
page open.
You don't have the stream manager open?
No.
What? That's
Why?
crazy.
I need it. Everything I have is, or everything I need is in OBS and Chatterino. Except for
That's like the ad
shoutouts.
playing, or do you have your ads on automatic?
I'm pretty sure they're on oh, well, I have them off, which I think defaults into pre-rolls. I have been
defaults
very
in the pre-rolls.
undecisive in what to do with ads. Because both of them kind of suck. I really hate
I think pre-rolls suck.
Pre-rolls are
I hate
fucking
random ads. What you can do is that, well, it wouldn't really work for your stream, but what I do is that
Mhm.
I just suck it up and people eat pre-rolls,
Yeah.
but you can have the buttons in the stream manager to play them whenever you want. So I only play them when I go to the bathroom, go get a drink, have to let my dog out, something like that. Just so there's like a little bit of a buffer where people can come in without pre-rolls, but for the most part, have pre-rolls. It's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't. I hate that you have to have them on, but it makes sense because
Yeah.
like it costs money to fucking run everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it does, but at the same time, they're making money off the fucking subs and bits. Frick.
Yeah, but yeah.
I don't want to interrupt the continuous conversation. When we have a discussion that goes for like 3 hours,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I don't want to have ads. Like, I don't want to be like,
That's
oh
why
my god, did you guys see?
that's why I only
Ad
play
starts
'em.
for 3 minutes, and then you
That's
know,
why
they
I
come
manually.
back. I just, in my eyes, that's gonna be worse.
But you
than
don't take
pre-rolls.
breaks.
Yeah.
Your stream is straight all the way through, but I do manual because I can go like, oh, let me go get a drink and use the bathroom, and I hit the 1.5-minute ad, and it gives like a 30-minute buffer of no pre-roll.
If I did any type of extraction or mission or like match type game, like League of Legends is fucking made for ads. Games like that is like, you do your match, you do your ads, rinse repeat, and it's like that makes a lot of sense to me. But like a continuous just chatting, it just sucks for it. How are you, Yulin? I'm good. Yulin doesn't have Uno. I did. I played it once. It was not as fun as I expected it to be.
Oh,
So-
dude, at my meetup we played Uno. That was a lot of fun.
Mm.
We like
Last
drank
shout
and
out,
played Uno. Fucking
someone
hell.
who knows how to stream. If I visit a new stream and I get a pre-roll, I just close down the stream and leave. Shouldn't be like this. Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's just shitty because no one like pre-rolls kill new people coming in.
Mhm.
Pre-rolls kill, you know, someone who follows a lot of people. You know, oh, I just want to pop into Twitch while I'm eating my food or whatever. You know, for like 15, 20 minutes.
Mhm.
You fucking click one, you immediately see an ad, you're like, never mind.
Global, you're not listening. I know I can see the Twitch commands from Chatterino. And then I type it in, and then a shout out doesn't happen. Okay? It's like because I'm not doing it from the direct Twitch chat, they don't let me. I promise you, I have typed in /SO. Hi, Ash Cole. How's everyone today? I'm good. I'm a little stinky because I walked
Good,
5.8
welcome.
miles. Look, watch.
If hold on. When's the last time Chatterino had an update?
I don't actually know.
Like from the GitHub. I think it was like 3 years ago.
I would not be surprised. One Raiders from Global Malaise have joined. Snip up. Okay.
This is, you can see the text commands from
Mhm.
Chatterino. Is that true? Come here, Murph. Come here, buddy. Why are you trying to jump over? Come here.
Pyro. Will's like over there in the corner. Hi, by
Calling
the
Will.
way. And I just thought you looked at Will and you were like, come here, Murph. He's like,
Oh no,
Shut
my
your
pup was
mouth.
on the floor. He wanted it up.
that was
He jumped
so
down and like go get a
funny.
drink or something.
There's a colliders button if you want to turn that off, by the way. It was just so funny. That was from Chatterino. You can send all commands. That's the point of having text prompts. Global, I know. And then I do it in Chatterino, and it just says nah. It just doesn't do it. Will,
Oh.
Will's having a crisis because he really likes playing his Preservation Evoker in Mythic Plus, and then he gets Serrade, and the mage and the druid and all the other healers in range just fucking spread the fuck out, and he's like, I cannot heal anybody. And then he gets to mechanic and he goes, I literally cannot heal anybody. Which is like, I don't know, why do they do that to evokers? Why do they have such small range?
We have a 2-minute cooldown that increases the range of our spells by 100%, but it does not work on our empowered abilities. Cause like, why would it?
Just why would they do that at all though? Like, just give them a normal ranged user's range.
I mean, 30 yards is usable, but like the fact that there's like those 10 yards of difference is
Yeah.
it's painful.
And then you've
And the
got
fact
like
that half
fucking
your spells are clonal abilities.
And then you've got like fucking balance druids who are like, I'm 48-yard range or something. It's like, dude, please. I know you can, but please. Hi, media.
Marksman hunters are the worst.
Oh,
'cause they
yeah.
have their match rate increases their range.
God. Not that you ever see marksman hunters. They're just literally all beast mastery because why would you not do more DPS
Bunga
for
bunga
less
hit boss.
effort? You know what my opinion is? I think there should be an Unga Bunga super easy to play spec for each of the 4 pure DPS. I think one of the mage specs should be like fucking brainless, and a lot of people say Frost is, but I feel like Frost has some nuances that make it. You can tell a good Frost and a bad Frost. I feel like Frost should be beast mastery level hunters of easy. I think Warlock should have an easy spec. I think Rogue should have an easy spec. And then I feel like
Yeah, I mean, I'd argue Dexter and Frost are definitely the easy specs of those classes.
they are, but like they're not as easy as beast mastery. Beast mastery is literally smash these 3
Frost.
buttons and that's it.
You say that, but Kron was doing a dungeon with us on his Frost Mage last night.
Mhm.
He basically pressed nothing but Ice Lance the entire dungeon, and like 80% of his damage was just Ice Lance.
Fucking how? How is he getting procs?
Frost Mage. Because every time you cast Orb, one of your hero talents just has a chance to reset. So you can just
Oh.
endlessly send Orb sometime.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I'm not having any issues. The only thing I think that wouldn't work is I've been missing Will Cuddles. Bet there's no contest currently running. Cutie spotted. Aye. Hit media. The only Twitch commands I know are raid and ban. Timeout mods, ignore, unignore. Now you know 4 more. Well, I can't time out anyone here. ON VIPs, now you know 5. The pink flavored dummy here says commands don't work in chatter. Oh my god, Global. I swear. It's like it's in one ear and out the other with him. Only shoutout. When I type in the shoutout command, it doesn't do the shoutout. That is all I'm saying, Global. I'm not saying the other ones don't work. I can fucking unmod and mod people. Well, I think I can do that from Chatterino. I've banned people from Chatterino. It is just shoutouts. Fire should be the easy spec. I feel like there's an argument for both Fire and Frost to be the easy spec. Frost, I feel like it should be so simple with just like spam Frostbolt, Ice Flurry, and then 2 Frost Lances or something like that. And like just rinse, repeat that. Make it so that like
Basically what it is.
basically, but there's a little bit
Just
of
some
a
nuance
proc
with like
stuff
Ice
to it.
Novas and shit to get extra.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know.
There's like the whole like cast a Frostbolt every time before you cast a Flurry, so that way when like as your Flurry travels, you can get another proc.
Yeah, it's. I would want to get it to the level of just like brainlessness of Beast Mastery. Because, like, right now we have it so that there's a million hunters because Beast Mastery is just... It's too easy. And it's like, you look at rogues, all three of their specs play the same. They're all a level of, like... You just have to be juggling, like, 3 to 4 things with them. You can't just do damage. Whereas, like, they should make one, like, Assassination. I don't know. It could literally be Mutilate, Garrote, and Venom, right? Take out Rupture, make that, like, happen passively or something. And just make Assassination brainless. And if you want a more challenging rogue, there's Outlaw and Subtlety. Hunters have always been the most played spec, though. It's Hunters, Paladins, and Druids. Those three have always been, like, the big three. Paladins...
Really? I would have thought Warrior would have been the most played.
Warrior's 4th, I think. But, like...
I think Human Warrior, I thought, was, like, at a time, was, like, the most popular.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like, just generic.
But, like, when you look at, you know, what are the most played classes, Warrior's usually 4th or 5th. It's Paladins, Druids, and Hunters. And the logic with Paladins and Druids is that they can do every role, so they just attract a lot of players. And Hunter is just, you know, it's the easy spec that has, you know, it's a fun and cool aesthetic, so it also just attracts a lot of players. Typically, the more difficult it is, the less players you get. So, like, you look at monks, they are always at the bottom because monks, they just never have an easy spec. They're always like, you want to do this, you got to do this first. You want to heal, you got to be doing a lot of weird shit before you heal. You want a DPS, you got to do a lot of combos and setup for your DPS. Like, you used to have to build your Fists of Thunder. Whereas, like, you think Windwalker's super easy, don't you?
Well, I mean, yeah, but also, I still find it weird that they got rid of Essence Font for Mistweaver.
I
It's like, what?
I also think that's weird. I think it's not bad, but, like, it's... I think Druids
It's
also
like, how do you
attract
activate...
players.
Yeah,
Just stomp. Just more stomps is how you activate it. Now, granted, the pro chance of getting repeat stomps is really high. Like, if you can stay in your Phalanx stomp, you're going to get a reset. It feels forced.
Until you can't. We've all been there.
Until your tank waits for you to put down Phalanx Stomp, and then he moves, and then you're like, I'm gonna fucking let you die, you motherfucker. Although they do make it so that for 8 seconds you still benefit from Phalanx Stomp, so you can reset it for 8 seconds after, but it does happen where you don't get the reset. Failed to list VIPs due to Twitch restrictions. This command can only be used by the broadcaster. See the list of VIPs, you must use the Twitch website. Twitch changed API stuff at some point, so Chatterino doesn't like your list in it now. Shadow Yellen. I learned yesterday that you cannot ban the broadcaster. That's funny. Hunters have always been the most played spec, though. I think... I want to say Hunters are second. And I want to say Paladins are first right now. And then Druids are third. Warrior fourth. And I think Mages are fifth. Hi, Unknown. Cairo check Throne. Oh, God. Lots of Hunters and Druid bots. Yeah, those definitely buff up the numbers, too. Who is the WoW talking cutie besides yourself, of course? That
what?
is Willowren. Global says to check Throne.
Oh, gosh.
I didn't put it anywhere.
Yeah, but it exists. They can get there. I also haven't put it anywhere. Although I've actually
Why'd you put a gamer mouse in there?
Because you were talking about mice recently.
Oh no, I like my simple mice. I appreciate it though. That mouse looks like a fucking spaceship.
When With my weird ass keybinds, I always kill my clicks really fast, and so I go through a lot of mice. I'm actually
I always
surprised
kill
the
my
one I
scroll
have
wheel.
now. The one I have now has actually lasted a long time. You break mice too fast? I do. It's because all my movement is on my mouse, and so my move forward is typically like right click or right and left click at the same time. And so that alone is what just destroys my mice. Yeah, I have what I call the grid Cairo.
Also, this mouse on Throne, it says it's $229, and then it opens the Amazon link, and it's $100.
Is it on sale on Amazon?
Oh yeah, it's normally $149.
Gosh, Cairo is so pretty and
That's still
comfy.
not the same.
But sadly, all streams are like 2 a.m. my time. You gotta catch them on the weekend. They get off work on Friday, they put the headset on, and then they don't leave VR for 48 hours. You just gotta find them at some point in that.
Yeah.
It's very possible they're sleeping. It's very possible they're dancing in a club. But they're on VR chat. That one should be solid zinc. It should only be 35. My Senate has a durable scroll wheel. Cairo is very comfy. They're also one of the biggest nerds I've ever met, and they know everything about most console games.
What the hell?
It's true. Don't. You are proud of that, and you know it. Media. I will go to some world, and I'll do my exercises there, right? I'll do my stretches. It'll be like a Spyro world, right? And people will come in and they'll be like, "Oh my God, is this Spyro? Whoa, this is Spyro." And Cairo will come and will be like, "Holy shit, you're in Sunny Villa from Spyro 2." It's like, okay, yes. And it's so consistent. It's so like every time. You're in this exact level from this exact game of this IP. Which bundle did it send you, Cairo? Did it link the one with the headset? That explains a lot. I'm getting tired. I'm getting ready for my nap. Do I send you guys somewhere? There's so many targets today. There's so many targets today.
Oh my god, yeah, even mine, there's so many people online.
They all took Friday and Sunday off. Or Friday and Saturday off. And now I'm looking at them like, there's so many.
Oh, which bundle did it send you? It links the one with the headset.
I think we go to Chloe. Chloe is a massive inspiration for the stream. And so, she'll always be one of my favorites. I'm gonna go up to the bedroom up here. For anybody who doesn't know who Chloe is, she used to go by Fusty Lugs. She's a dancer. She used to do a lot of Just Dance streams. She didn't do that anywhere near as much when the DMCA stuff happened. Nope, not that one. Anchor World. She still does some Just Dance, but now she'll do a lot of other games. She'll hang out with a lot of the memers a lot. Darren, Lolathon, a lot of that crew. But, you know, the whole idea of an exercise stream, a big part of it came from her and Lahix. So, we're gonna go say hi to Chloe. Socials / raid Chloe Faye VR. Adios, Ewan. I enjoyed my short stay. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for keeping me company. We did 5.8 miles. Hell yeah. I'm gonna try and reformat my PC today. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. That being said, I love you. Bye.